Hello, everybody! Welcome to another episode of That One Piece Talk. My name is Larry.
Lawrence.
Sam!
And Lionel. And this is That One Piece Talk. Woo!
Forgot where we talk One Piece.
Where we talk One Piece. Woo! Let's go. I always forget.
It's alright, bro.
That is true.
It's cool.
I'm a little under the weather.
Yeah?
I'm not gonna lie.
Sick?
Not sick. I am sick.
You got that?
I'm not like sick though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gonna get me sick, bro?
Nah.
You sound nasally, man.
Nah.
You wanna take,
I think I'm good. I think I'm good though.
You want to take the episode off, bro? Like,
imagine I just walked out and just me and Marv switched positions. All right, real question. You think if Marv came in and I switched for Marv, he'd be able to like just...
He could do what you do.
Yeah, you think he'd be able to do it?
You can't do what he do.
Bruh.
What you think, Marv? You got the mic set up?
Actually, no, because Marv
doesn't have the mic set up.
He hasn't read the chapter.
I'm about to say, Marv.
Yo, he has the notes.
I definitely would not be able to host the show.
You have the notes though, Marv.
No, I couldn't.
You give Marv the notes every day, every stream.
No.
But how would he have the notes?
I would give him my phone.
Oh, okay.
But you can't go through my web browser.
That's way too much pressure.
Way too much pressure, bro.
Pressure make diamonds, Marv.
That's true.
Marv, have you ever been like on camera for these?
Yeah, I've been. Not for your podcast, but other podcasts I have. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We not special, I guess.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know.
We be like, Lionel not coming. Marv be like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. He'd be like, all right, yo. Maybe next time. All right. He did.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
You're not fat no more, though, bro.
Sorry.
You've never been fat to me.
I was pretty big, bro. Even Iron Hockey said it that one time.
Yeah?
You don't remember?
Wagwan.
It's alright, man.
Can we lower the headphones a little bit more? Just a little bit.
Why, your ear sensitive?
Nah, Lawrence broke the headphones earlier.
I did not break the headphones.
Listen. Struggling.
All right, you ready? All right. What's up? That wasn't a good look. Yo, that sniffle after was not good.
Larry about to get us all sick, bro. He the one that be like, yo, if you're not feeling well, let us know. Don't come to the pod. You don't need to get people sick. Now you about to get us all sick,
Look
bro.
at me though. My skin glowing. I'm good. What? All right. Anyway, get ready for an exciting experience. Today, we're diving, Lawrence, into One Piece chapter.
Deep dive, man.
1127. We'll be reviewing, taking your calls, and engaging in super chats. It's going to be a good episode as always. If you haven't supported us yet by liking the video, what are you doing? like the video. Like, what are you doing right now? If you wish to interact with people like us or join our Discord calls at the end of the episode, which I'm pretty sure we're gonna reach, unless somebody has like crazy theories this chapter.
If we don't,
which I do.
Do you really?
Yeah, I have like three.
I have
theories.
a couple. If we don't reach calls, I'm sorry, because this chapter was pretty mid.
Yeah, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. If Lionel and Lawrence were both here, probably wouldn't reach calls.
What you trying to say, man? What you trying to say?
I'm joking.
It's mostly Lionel, dog.
Yo, Lionel's so funny, bro. He was shooting off the hip yesterday episode,
bro. Bro, just blazing, bro.
Bro said, I'm going panel by panel. Also, don't forget to rate us 5 stars and leave a nice comment on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Also, thank you. I think this weekend, we were number 2 on the animation and manga charts for Apple Podcasts. Amongst all podcasts.
Oh, word.
For that category, yeah.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure we dropped back down, but we were number 2 for like the first time ever.
Okay, cool.
Which was crazy.
Thank you.
Yeah, yo, you guys are crazy. Yo, thank you.
Job not finished.
Job not finished. We did hit 50,000 Instagram followers.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that was nice.
IG likes our face.
Yeah, that's 5% of the goal. The goal is 1 million.
Okay.
Billion.
Trillion.
Gajillion. What's after that?
It's like I heard
Quintillion?
Quintillion, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
This be why we don't get the calls right here. It be this stuff right here.
Listen, man. I'm trying to get my knowledge up. Yeah, so if you guys are listening on the go and you're at work or you're just, finding us for the first time, we want to say thank you. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for sticking for more than 10 seconds. That's what I know it takes. Also,
that's all it takes, bro.
Yeah. To get hooked or unhooked.
Yeah.
Also, it helps us out a lot. So thank you. Super chats. You guys send so many. We are always so thankful. But remember, we are a podcast, so we have conversations. So most super chats are... Actually, all super chats are going to be read. But they're not always going to be read at the moment you send them. So please listen. We will read them organically. And if you stick around long enough, you'll notice that we hit every single chat. But we thank you in advance for even sending those. So thank you. But yeah, other than that, Seb, speak to the people, say what's up, and then we read some super chat, and then when you go in.
All right, yeah. I see Monkey D. Jiraiya, Zoro D. Joyboy, Cuddy Flam, Special K, Chance the Mance, Courtney Marie, J. Tuck, Salak Forn.
Oh, I want to call out Courtney Marie because she always DMs our Instagram accounts and really says inspirational things and supports us. So I want to say thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, her.
That's what's up. Courtney, just know Larry has not once relayed any of those messages to us, like the twins and me. So it's really just motivational for Larry.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I do not read DMs ever. They stay here, but I do look out for ones that are common.
Okay.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of scammers and stuff like that.
Word.
Yeah.
Shout out to Courtney.
But I know now who the supporters are and stuff like that. So I do say thank you to all of you when I get the chance.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see Big O Munch, the Bearded Guy, Bammy Boys, Dempsey Roll Ippo, Kyle Senpai, Hunchin' D Hose, Twilight Straw Hat, Mamba Kid, Kuma Killer, my bad, that's crazy. Deku Mighty, Garlic D Bread, Shankdom, Straw Hat Kel, Lemon, Anthony Herrera, Firearms, Austin Hart, Caleb Beltron, that One Piece guy, Kirby, Armigil Merca, I definitely didn't say that right. Doug Missy, Myron Gonzalez, Cyborg Frankie, Caden Crocker, Young Lou, just so many of y'all, man. Appreciate y'all being here. And like Larry said, please like the stream. It does help with the YouTube algorithm. We're at 370 viewers right now, but only 130 likes. So hit that like button if you're enjoying the content.
Listen, for all y'all spamming Lionel, talk to him, okay? He doesn't text us. I have to text him each time. All right?
He's terrible.
And then point the camera on Lawrence. It's Lawrence's fault. It's his twin. They live together.
Yeah.
So if Lionel ain't coming, Lawrence should be like, yo, he ain't coming today.
Yeah, bro.
I could
When did you know?
You're your brother's keeper, bro.
That's crazy.
I feel that's a lot of...
It's a lot of responsibility.
You're the older brother.
For another grown man.
You're 3 minutes older.
Hey,
play your part.
It's more than that. It's like 13, actually. No?
All right, anyway.
But I didn't know.
My bad, dude.
Yeah.
All right, anyway. We can get the super chats.
Yeah, we got one gifted membership from Cuddy Flam. He's consistent with that. So
thank you, Cuddy.
Yeah.
I hope you... Again, I'm not... You know what? I'm done. I'm not going to say that. That was inappropriate.
I'm sure Cuddy gets his, bro. Another two.
Flam?
Yeah.
The flambe?
Yeah.
All right, I'm good.
Another two from
Get
Anthony
it,
Herrera. I got it. I got it. Another two.
Y'all gonna catch up one day.
From Anthony Herrera. It says, not gonna lie, chapter was mid AF.
Stop.
LOL.
That's not true.
Nah, that's true.
Maybe it is true, but it's not true completely.
We gotta be real.
We gotta change your mind.
There's a few hidden stuff in there, actually.
There's some stuff, but it's
facts.
It wasn't.
Listen, man.
Compared to the chapters we got.
Yeah, I gotta open your eyes.
Just like them castles, they building like they Legos. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, Lawrence? Spit that inspirational talk. What you did that at the hall this Wednesday?
Y'all stupid, man. Another 5 from 𝙀𝙀𝙪𝙀𝙀.
It was like, preach, my brother. At the podium.
It says, let's start the stream with some good old glazing of the great Yonkos, Blackbeard and
Get out.
Crocodile.
Out. Get out.
Is that what I'm seeing?
Get out. Get out. Don't want to hear it. Get out. Get out. Walk out the door.
All right, bro. We got another 10 from Gabe Jury. It says, hey guys, I hope you all are doing well. I was curious if you all have seen the theory about Queen being Frankie's dad. When you look at the info from those Vivi cards, the timelines do match up. So yeah, we went over this with which pod was it we were on? I'm trying to remember.
We went with Let 'em Cook pod.
Yeah, Let 'em Cook. So if you want our full thoughts there, I think we got to go deep into that.
Go to the Let 'em Cook podcast, collaborating with Top, and you'll see.
Yeah, but I'll say, for me, I don't think it's Frankie. I actually think Weevil is Queen's son. So the timelines do also match there. Anyway.
Listen, man, Buckingham was giving ham.
They was going ham.
They was going ham.
I'm bucking. All right.
They was bucking. Shots.
Chill out. Y'all getting crazy. Y'all getting crazy.
One day, it's going to be a me and Larry pod, and we going to go.
Yo, it's going to be terrible.
It's going to be the worst.
Nah, it's going to be our ratings are going to go down, bro.
We can get demonetized.
Yeah, immediately. We're going to be like, Lawrence, come back.
Anyway, we got another 11 months to knock
Real talk, Lawrence probably going to take over the pod, bro. Yo, he might have to, bro.
Try to keep it clean.
From Young Lou.
I keep it clean, though.
Too many more months with the gang. Hashtag BBC. Hashtag Bucky Gang. That would be where Lawrence struggles.
Yeah.
Reading the hashtags. Another 5 from Anthony Herrera. It says, but we still here, though, gang. Larry, take your time with the anime episode. PA. I don't know that.
Post announcement?
Oh, maybe. Hashtag.
Activity?
I don't know. Hashtag Larry, what that mouth do?
What is you talking about?
Hashtag evil tro gang? I don't know. Bro.
I tried to do the Duke Dennis thing. And he's like, what did you even talk? What did you on?
You'll be like, talk that One Piece, because this is that One Piece talk, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Peace in that talk.
Yeah. Another 2 from Kirby. It says, no Lionel? ? Who's saying elk bath all stream? Hashtag F bath.
It's elk bath, elk back, outback.
I thought I remember at Wendy's Deluxe.
Yo, don't make fun of him, bro.
Yo, man.
He's not here to defend himself.
There's no defense, bro.
Imagine he just pops through the door.
He could.
Psych, I lied.
We got another 5 from X Hideous. It says, yo, back for another hype stream. Love y'all and so y'all very much. And that's coming from everyone.
Understood that.
I didn't. Hashtag getting topped off 3 weeks in a row. Hashtag best
That makes me so
BBC.
uncomfortable. Did you miss Girthquakes?
Did it get deleted?
Girthy?
Huh?
Nah, we don't see it.
I don't see it.
You want to say it, Marv, real quick, please?
Yeah, I don't see it, Marv.
Yeah, Girthquake with the 20. It says, been waiting all week to take in that the BBC. For real, though, you guys make my time at work so much better. Y'all make cleaning Magellan's bathroom a little less traumatizing. Hashtag BBC, hashtag Latinas, loving Larry, hashtag BBL Sebi, hashtag Milkman Law, hashtag Caked Up Marv.
Since when did Lawrence become a milkman? When did that happen?
I'm catching strays for no reason.
I remember one black girl the whole time.
What was her name?
I don't know.
I remember her,
But
too.
all I know, there was a lot of light-skinned women after that, Lawrence. Okay?
We here to talk One Piece.
Is that Tay Diggs on the unicycle?
I was gonna put a terrible. I'm not gonna.
Nah,
do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
But thank you, Girthquake.
Respect Lawrence,
I don't
bro.
know why it wasn't showing up, but it is showing up now.
Yo, guys, in 4 minutes, we're gonna go into the chapter. I know we spent enough time fooling around.
Yeah.
My bad. We like to have fun.
Yeah. We got another 100 Indian rupee, apparently, from Zoro D. Joy Boy.
Thank you.
It says, it's Indian rupee, Seb. Question, if you guys are in WWE, what would be your name, the name of your finisher, and the name of your four-man team? Hashtag, it's time to play the game.
My name would be Cream Cheese, and I'd give you that donut hole, bro.
Okay. What the heck?
Off the top rope.
What's wrong with you?
Sexual chocolate.
That's already done by Mark Henry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can't beat that. Duh.
Yo, come back to me, bro. I gotta think of one.
I've never thought of this. I don't know.
Mr. Nasty Time. Mr. Nasty Time.
That was.
Yeah, bro. I could totally see it, bro.
I would not claim that.
Bro.
I wouldn't claim that.
And you wear Versace bathrobes.
We need a team name as well.
A team name.
He asked for a four-man team name.
Four-man
Like
team name.
D-Generation X or,
The Snow Bunny Brigade.
Wow. Rob's going to see this. He'll clip it. We're done.
It's fine with me.
Bruh.
Why would we not just be TOPT? I don't understand.
Nah. I don't like it.
I don't know, man.
So what are you gonna be, bro?
I don't have one, bro. I don't. I guess Beans, bro. That's my nickname. I feel like that's a terrible wrestling name, though. If y'all come up with a good wrestling name for me,
you should be
in the chat.
Susio the Juicio. Susio the Juicio. And you just spray Hugo on people,
Oh man.
right? For those that don't know, that's juice in Spanish. I just know those words. So, all right. Anyway, go ahead.
We got another two from Michael Aguirre. It says, next week, no streams because y'all sick. Hashtag Larry's fault. Oh,
It's not my fault.
seems fine.
Yeah.
Another $5 New Zealand dollars from Takeem. It says, what up top? Quick question. Do you guys think that Giant Jack will be mentioned this arc? Am I wrong, or was it there before the Shandorians arrived? Oh, the giant tree, or is Giant Jack the snake? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while. So I read Skypia.
I'm not too sure.
Giant Jack is the tree or the snake?
Giant Jack.
Yeah.
And
I forgot.
Jack's Beanstalk?
Yeah.
Jack?
I'm pretty sure it's the tree.
It's
Anyway.
No. the Beanstalk is the because I think it's Jack's Beanstalk. So the Giant's Jack, and he owns the Beanstalk.
Bruh, it's been a while. I gotta reread Skypia, man.
Yeah.
That's 12 years ago for me, bro.
Wait, you talking about Skypia or the original story?
Skypia. We blanking, bro. Our fault.
Yeah,
Our
my
fault.
bad, bro. We shouldn't be a podcast about One Piece, apparently.
Hey, man. Sorry, Tequila. Another two from Kirby. It says Larry got the scale from Mary Jo Bops. What?
Huh?
I'd be so lost sometimes.
It's all right, bro. It's 6:20.
Yeah.
Let's get into the chat.
We did get a big suit, so.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
We got a 50 banger.
Yeah, $50 super
Woo!
chat from Fatty GS. It says, someone get Dr. Umar on the phone. Hey, Larry in the lighter shades, bro. He don't speak for us. Well, he might speak for Lawrence, but not me.
Wait, what? About what? What you talking about?
No Bunny Brigade.
All right. Anyway, let's
Thank
get
you.
Let's get into the chapter, guys. You ready? Okay. Today's chapter is titled "Adventure in the Land of Mystery."
What are you doing?
For the cover story, we are right back with Yamato's pilgrimage. The caption at the bottom reads, "The kidnapped." What was that? You heard that?
What?
You apologize?
Did anybody hear that?
That's on my back. I hate your phone.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Oh,
yeah, that's what it was.
I was like, yo, did I just echo? Am I
it
Batman?
did sound
All
crazy.
right, my bad. The kidnappings weigh heavily on Dogstorm, daimyo of Kuri. We then see Dogstorm and Yamato eating with each other near the beaches of Kuri. Do you guys have any thoughts regarding the cover story this week?
Yeah, I'm still gonna get fat. She keep eating like this.
Starting with Law.
Oh, my bad.
Honestly, nothing. I didn't even try, honestly.
You know what?
I didn't even try. I saw them sitting there and said, this
I'm
dude.
not gonna float it. Yeah, bro.
I was like, nah.
Yeah, bro. I got you, bro. Law? I mean, Sab?
What I said was my only thought.
Alright, bro.
I don't care, bro. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm at that point with the cover story. I just don't even care. Like, it's not a...
So I'm gonna do our job.
Okay.
A little bit.
Go ahead, bro.
Alright. So out of the 15 pages of this cover story, our girl that has been on her pilgrimage has eaten 4 out of the 15 times she's been shown throughout this cover story. Since the cover story started. So she been eating. She's an eater.
She gonna get thick, bro.
Yeah, bro. I hope so,
though.
bro.
I like that.
Yeah. A little bit thicker.
She gotta change the fit, though. She gonna...
To what?
Something a little more revealing, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
It's crazy because she's already kind of like tall or big,
Yeah.
but she looks small, so small next to dog story.
Bro, that's a large pet. That's a large dog. So I will say this. I really like how Neko Mamushi on chapter 1117's cover story is the boss of Yakuza. Meanwhile, Inuyasha is the boss. Well, he's the daimyo of Kuri. So it goes back to like the king of the day, king of the night type deal. I really like that. So it's like, who's the better, like who has the better boss status right now? Is it the Yakuza? Because remember, he's in charge of all of the Yakuza, I'm pretty sure. There are a couple Yakuza bosses, but they kind of stated he's like the leader of the Yakuza right now. And then Kuri has always been an outlaw land where like there's nothing there. Like even when Odin took it over, it was like, yo, I have to beat everybody. And then Ashura Doji was the one who ruled. He didn't rule it, but he was kind of like, yo, I'm the leader in these lands, bro. You got to check in with me before you try to holler at any of these biddies over here. You know what I'm saying? Don't come over here thinking it's sweet. You got to pay up. So I like that aspect now. And Yarushi is like, doing this thing. You got something to say?
I did. Were you done with your?
No, I have more to say, but you could say something.
All right. It just hit me. Like, Yamato's devil fruit turns her into, like, a dog. You think Inuyasha is going to start acting up?
Stop.
No, see, you always go...
Nah.
Bro, you go too far each time, bro.
I ain't even saying nothing too crazy.
It's like I bring it up, and then you're like, let me, like... You know what I'm saying?
That's wild to say?
Yeah, bro.
They
That's
both
too
grown
much.
adults, dog.
Stop, bro.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
Right,
Who let the dogs out?
I was about to be like, when that moon hits,
I'm saying, bro.
Yo, bro.
That's wild to say?
Stop, bro.
All right, man.
Stop, bro.
All right, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, you need to get sprayed down with a water
Nah,
bottle,
Shaq need
bro.
to get sprayed down. They wilding more than me.
Listen, I do love how, like, they're retired, like Neko and Inu, and they're still ruling, even after Mokumo Dukedom is done. I think that's dope. Which means, Carrot should have never been the leader, but whatever. Yamato has seen Kinemon, Nekomamushi, Denjiro, and now Inuyasha. If we're going to get the rest of the 9 red scabbards, then we should expect to see Kiku, Kawamatsu, and Raizo. Ashura Doji passed, and Kanjiro has passed. So I think in the upcoming chapters, we're going to see the next 3 come about. Unless we get the honorary member of the Scabbards, Shinobu, pop
Shinobu
through too.
Would be cool. Did she see her already?
No, not in the 15 pages that I checked. So she'll be available at some point. But I wonder where this story's going, bro. Because honestly, it's still trash.
yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. If I wanted to watch somebody eat, there's mukbang videos. Bro. I'm here for content.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's do 4 minutes of super chats, and then we're gonna go straight into the chapter.
All right, we got another 2 from Zalpam. I feel like he said this already. Larry looking like Doc Q with the sick fruit.
That's rude. That's actually rude.
Another 5 from PP McGee. It says, all right, guys, we're changing it up. Magellan can take a break. It's Prince Gruss time. In my opinion, he's super cool. I don't know why. Love y'all. Hashtag Larry the Goat. Hashtag Nami live action. Hit me up. Emily, she pretty nice, man. She might hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mess with Gris, man.
Yeah, he's alright.
Yeah. Another 5 from Diamond Life. It says, Diddy getting locked up made Larry literally sick to his stomach. Also, stop teasing us with Lionel clickbait. We know it's law without his shades.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I might have to start taking Lionel off the thumbnail.
Bro.
Because I was like, yo, every time I put him on, he don't come.
I was telling...
So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just leave him off so he'll come. Pause.
Anyway, I was telling Steph earlier, yo, if Lionel's on the thumbnail, there's like a 90% chance he's not coming, bro. Another 2.
And that's before I talk to him.
Yeah.
By the way, like I make the thumbnails before I talk to him. Because he won't give me an answer if he's ready or not.
Yeah.
Lawrence.
Another 2 from Video Game Animation something. There's it's a long name. It doesn't show everything. It says, is Shanks' ancestry Gorosei? Hashtag free Dofi. Hashtag sloppy topped. Yeah, Garland's probably his dad.
Well, they showed his official hair color.
It ain't red.
It ain't red.
It ain't red.
It's not red.
The Shanks is Rocks' kid theory took a W that day.
We'll see.
Took a W. Another 5 from Davon Plays. It says, love you guys. What's your favorite revenge moment in anime? Mine is when Trunks goes back to the future and gets payback for Gohan in clips 17, 18, and Cell.
Oh, man. Favorite revenge.
That's a good one, though. That probably would have been mine, so I got to think of another one.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite revenge. What was that anime? They were in the classroom, and the guy with the blonde hair was like...
Oh, Tenjuo Tenge.
Yes.
Yo, I love that
And
shit.
that brown head kid was like so tired of the blonde head kid, and he started demolishing him to the point where like he threw up in class, like from getting beat so bad.
And then he picked him back up and
Yeah.
kept teeing off. Yo, that's a classic, bro.
Yeah, bro. Nobody's gonna know what I'm talking about.
No, they've probably seen Tenjuo Tenge. I hope I'm saying that right.
Honestly, I like the one. Remember when because you remember how evil the I guess the older Tagore brother was,
Yeah.
right? He was like this lanky one, and now he
When Karama put him in the
Yeah.
infinite Tsukuyomi.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, that one. Because this dude, he liked like tormenting people. He like crazy. But when he trapped him in that way where he could never get out, but he's like stuck in that mode where he's like it's like fighting Karama, and he thinks he's like this way, but like he's just stuck there. I think that was good revenge, because now he's stuck there, but he never knows when he's gonna finish getting out of there. But he's just stuck in that mental state that he realizes, because he can't physically, pass supposedly, right? What was it? But yeah, trapping him in his own medicine.
Yeah,
I like that.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. I'm gonna go back to One Piece. I'm gonna say when Luffy, Sanji, Chopper, and Zoro rode up to the Frankie family after Usopp got beaten down.
Yeah.
And he got revenge.
That's probably my
and
one.
tore down the whole plot spot, bro.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Frankie family
Just to
was
bring it
crazy.
back to One Piece.
Frankie family
Because we
was
went in
crazy.
a completely obscene direction and then came back. So.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's get back to the chapter. 4 minutes have passed.
Yeah.
Guys, we're gonna hit super chats again. You know the rules. We'll hit super chats right after.
Like the stream.
Like the stream if you haven't. All right. The chapter opens up with giants recognizing a fire. They want to use spring water to put it out. There's also a smell coming from it. The giants realize that if the fire spreads to the world tree known as Yggdrasil, then their country is finished. They're going to report this to the sun god. The fact that the giant bees known as stingmores are falling from the sky is proof something funny is happening. Then we see 2 giants mention there was a rumbling in the forest, and it was caused by the ear god collapsing. One of the giants thinks that can't happen since the rabbit is big, even for them. What did you guys think about this little part of the chapter? We'll start with Seb.
I was really curious to know like who this sun god person is.
Yeah.
My immediate thought process went to Loki. I don't know. I'd like there to be a bigger twist there potentially, but the idea of somebody gallivanting, for lack of a better word, around as the sun god is kind of interesting to me. Like how that person might interact with Luffy, unless this person actually is Luffy somehow. He already has like contingent of people that he's in charge of. It didn't seem that way based off the end of the chapter, but I don't know. Like, obviously, Elbaf has like more lore knowledge than some other countries. Like, they've spoken about Nika already. They've spoken about other things already, or Joy Boy. So I'm like, I wonder who this sun god could be to them.
Yeah, I might have an answer. It's gonna shock you, but go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Right now, my thought process is Loki. I like that they. So I've always liked in One Piece that every island we go to has a different culture of some sort. They're not calling them bees; they're calling them stingmores. I thought that was funny. Like, just that those little things.
Sting
is what
me more.
Okay, bro. I was wondering what the ear god could be, and I was like, I just didn't have anything when I was reading this.
They said it's a rabbit.
But like, why is it a rabbit? Just because of their ears? Like, is there more there? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't have much for this part. I'll be honest with you.
Okay. Our boy Marv left to use the baño real quick. Yeah.
You want to give your take before Lawrence gives his take then? Oh, Marv's back.
No, Marv's back. Yeah. Lawrence, how about you?
So honestly, when I read this and it said we must report to the sun god, right? I immediately thought back to when the Giants first saw Luffy in his form as Gear 5th. Right? I was like, I got to see their response. I don't know why I was curious about that. Because in my mind, I think I know who else would be, because the whole lore between Nika and the Giants and their relationship. So I thought it's Nika, right? So then, if you go back to chapter 1111 of One Piece, right? It's the first time seeing Luffy after 2 years, and Luffy's in his form, right? It's good to see you again, right? Straw Hat, we almost didn't recognize you. And they start laughing, and it says, "How do you know the form of that god spoken of in Elbaf?" Right? So I was like, Nika, right? And then also too, Saturn, when the first time he sees the physical form of Luffy, right? He doesn't say Joy Boy, he says Nika, right? So to me, when I read this and thinking about all that, I was like, are we actually gonna see Nika in Elbaf? Because we know Joy Boy is gone, and we know, all right, the fruit, somehow came into fruition from them, but we have no idea what happened to Nika. We don't know his state, where he's at, if he's alive, dead, whatever. We have nothing, right? And then, Who kind of speaks about him in Empo Down, or hears about him and speaks about him in Wano. Correction, yeah. So I'm thinking in my head, what if Nika? It kind of blows my mind to think that the real Nika is just chilling in Elbaf, but it made me think of not an imitation Nika, but to me it would be like the real one.
It's like the Dollar General.
Because it made me think, I wonder if Nika is a giant too, because I thought it was very interesting. Like later on, anyway, that's for later. I'll add that to later. But anyway, I just very curious about the whole thing, because the lore about how, even we saw with the Buccaneers and everything, but the lore about that. So I believe this is, I don't know if it's going to be a statue. I don't like idolatry. But if it's going to just be a statue of Nika, or it's actually going to be a person, because they said report, So my mind, who I think it is, I believe it's, since the form looks like it's going to be the actual Nika. But I don't know if he's going to be alive and running. Like, I don't know his state, whatever. But that's who I believe, that's who they were talking about. And that's mostly what I had here. I thought that was very interesting for this part. Oops, I'm in the wrong chapter. Hold on. Yeah. And and I'll just add the other thing. As soon as I read about they said that, because he used the word, not giant, that Titanic rabbit to fall, right? Because Titans are supposed to be like bigger than giants, right? So I wonder how big this rabbit was, how huge it was and everything. And as soon as I read that, I thought, that is Luffy, like, all over it. Like, I thought, all right, they took him down, And I kind of wonder if this is going to lead to, because they called him the ear god or whatever, and if the Straw Hats are taking it down, we don't know fully yet if they took him down. Is that going to bring where they make, Loki or certain people know about their enemy? Where this is where it starts, because if they're viewing it as a god and they're taking it out, what does that mean for them, their relationship? You know what I'm saying? If they already had big problems with Big Mom for attacking the elders and all that rhetoric she had, right? Why would Luffy be any different, so to speak, you know? Because she burned down the village, she didn't take out their gods, or so to speak. It was just more like she attacked one of their elders and burned down a village because she was hungry, whatever. But now these are things that like they hold high, but Luffy's taking them out, you know? Yeah. How would they view that? And we'll get more about that later. I'll touch up on it because we're there. But yeah, that's all I have for now.
So I do want to start off by saying the Giants are super gullible people. I want to just state that off rip for everything else I'm about to say.
Okay.
So the reason why I say they're gullible is because they've mentioned the sun god and now they're mentioning the ear god, and the ear god is just a giant rabbit. So I believe that anything that seems like a miracle is actually something that they portray as that's a god. And I think Oda's playing with us because of the fact that Norse mythology is all over the place. Nothing's really concrete. There's just commonalities between poems that are said, like the 9 realms. There's actually like way more than 9 realms, but they just consider 9 because of the way poems have spoken about some of them so frequently. So they consider these are the established 9 out of however many. All right. So I believe Oda's like, yeah, they're just the people that believe in gods. They'd be like, yo, there's a rainstorm, storm god. There's a giant monkey, and that's a monkey god. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what the Giants are. So I also think that Oda's saying that the Giants have their own world. Now, if you look at the size of the Giants, right, their land is extremely big. We've seen what their tables and even their grapes look like. So we have this tree. It's considered the world tree, Yggdrasil. This world tree happens to contain 9 realms. We don't know what those 9 realms are in One Piece terms, but throughout those, realms, Midgar exists, and that's us in real life, right? So that's in their little mythology. Within this tree, there are 3 huge roots. One of the roots itself leads to the first well of Mimisbrenner. The second well is of Eurobrunner, and the third is the spring of Virgil Mere. I think the giant talking about the spring water is mentioning the spring of Virgil Mere. I wouldn't be surprised if 𝐿𝐵𝐵 consists of like 9 islands, like huge islands, and they're all completely different worlds, but they're a part of 𝐿𝐵𝐵. So they're going to be monstrously huge. So for I have more to speak on the Yggdrasil, but I'm gonna wait for later because I think Yggdrasil is gonna be super important to the animals that we've seen with Emu and the Gorosei members, but also because the animals were so big, they're going to be 𝐿𝐵𝐵-like. And I'm gonna get to that point at the end, and I'm probably gonna blow your mind with this theory. So I believe the Giants have worshipped a sun god for a long time. That sun god, like Lauren said, was Nika, without a doubt. They don't have a direct image of him, in my belief, but they know what Joy Boy looks like, and he was the reincarnation of that god. But I think because one of the Giants said they were going to tell their sun god about the fire near Yggdrasil, means that a sun god does exist. So who could it be? Because we know it's not Luffy. Luffy just got there. I think the sun god is the fire that Mother Carmel collected and turned into a homie during chapter 867. In that chapter, Mother Carmel saves the orphans and giants from the fire a child Big Mom caused. She then uses her devil fruit ability to turn the fire into the sun, and then she says to everyone around her, I didn't save you. It was the sun god who calmed this disaster. The Giants thought she worked a miracle. Remember I mentioned that word earlier, miracle. So if Zeus is alive right now, and if Big Mom truly has passed, then that means that even if Mother Carmel has passed, her son homie is alive right now in 𝐿𝐵𝐵 and has been for the past 63 years.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
Yo, I completely forgot about
It's
that.
funny.
And then I'll get to my next theory after you guys express yourselves. But what do you think?
I love it.
Yo, right?
I love that.
And it's very One Piece like.
No, yeah. Very, very, yeah.
My only real issue with it is that, like, that's only 63 years, and within giant times.
That's 5 days.
Yeah, it's not that long.
That's like a week.
It's not that
That's like a
long
week.
a period of time. But if it's just this homie that has existed here, like, that has the properties of the sun that they think of,
Yeah.
why not? And she called it that to them, to the kids, to, you know.
Yeah, she called it in front of Joe Rule too.
Yeah.
And then the other giant captain.
Yeah.
One of the giant captains passed away. I think it was Joe Rule. Ja Rule? It's one of those two. I can't. I don't
Where's
know.
Ja?
I'm pretty sure I'm not saying Ja Rule or Joe Rule right, but
It's probably Xiao.
I'm pretty sure it's Joe Rule that passed away and Ja Rule passed away. No, Ja Rule. Whatever, bro.
Ja
I don't
good,
care,
bro.
Jai.
And I want to add to it because I kind of thought of that too, but then after I go, I swear one of them, I could be wrong. I thought one of them because you know how they follow the homies that she makes tend to follow you.
Yeah.
When Big Mom ate her, right? I thought it followed her, but maybe not. Because also too, like, for example, because you all know that even the homies, they kind of have like a personality of their own.
Mm-hmm.
They can do their own thing.
I may be wrong then.
No, I don't think you're wrong.
I don't think you're wrong at
Because I
all.
looked up the episode where Big Mom ate the children recently because I was just like, yo, that's so crazy. And I didn't notice that the son was there. Maybe I'm tripping.
No, if it wasn't there, because it's been a while since I seen it.
Yeah.
But because I just thought they always follow usually the person, but if it didn't follow,
I mean,
her,
Zeus actively not following.
but that's what I also say
now.
the personality of their own, and then now if you're being like worshipped,
Yo, chat,
the homie,
help us out, bro.
The homie's gonna stay there. You know what I'm saying?
Cancel my theory right now, bro.
Nah,
I think Chat's vibing with it.
Because
Yeah.
also too, I wanted to add one thing, right? Because like you said, they always make like gods for that. Because I wanted to add also too when the giants see the five elders in their form, right? It's when they said they look like the beast in their forest, right? Making that link. But also I want to tackle the thing when they call them like calling gods, whatever. For the people who want to know why this can be like, why they can make it that way, if you know what the term God means, it means mighty one or mighty ones, right? So it means like kind of someone who's like strong or great, whatever. That the word God means that. So for in that thought process, anything that's big or mighty to them would be given the name of a god, whatever. It's not a real god, but for that term, mighty one, you could get it. That's why you have so many people called gods in even today.
Lawrence setting this up just so he could say the Giants are fodder later. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Oh my
I
God.
can feel it. Lawrence, he read agenda piece, bro.
I'm
He
not.
read with an agenda
Nah,
piece lens,
I'm
bro.
breaking it down
He's setting
because
it up.
Because that's how people kind of do things. Something's great or mighty. They make it into more than it is, and they call it a god. And it kind of means mighty ones, or strong one.
I'm
So-
on to you, bro.
So there's so much thoughts. There's so many thoughts I have regarding the Yggdrasil tree. Because of the 9 realms, I also believe that there are specific giants that come from each realm. So in Norse mythology, the spring of Virgilmere has one of the giants who's a frost giant, I believe. His name was Wamir or Ymir. And he kind of looks like Ors. So I'm going to say that. I'm going to leave a note on that because I don't have enough information. I didn't have enough time to do my research. I did enough research to the point I could make it like interesting.
Yeah.
There's also going to be a couple of mythical creatures probably at the bottom of Yggdrasil, such as like a dragon, a mythical dragon, and also probably like a mythical animal that's eating at the roots itself for a specific reason. I don't have enough research because I don't want to say anything that's misinformation, but it's very interesting as well. So that might come into play. But I will say this, and this is where my theory gets a little crazy, so stick with me. I believe Elbaf will be our post-time skip Skypiea because of the mention of gods, rich culture, and adventure. But what I think we will see between their similarities are right here. Skypiea had dials, which store energy and matter, which can be used for various means. I think 𝙁𝐵𝐹 will have something equivalent, and that will be runes. Runes are the mystical alphabet of Norse mythology, but they are more than that. During Norse stories, people would use runes to grant them greater power. So they would write them on certain things, such as like weapons, objects of any kind. It would just grant them power. Hold on to me, Lawrence. I know you're going a little crazy right now. So they put it on everything. Some would even say that runes were the language of the gods, so mere mortals can speak directly to them. Now, as we all know, Oda never goes one for one in the realm of One Piece. So I believe runes on 𝙁𝐵𝐹 will be giants who have learned to store their haki into carvings, and those said carvings will boost said person's unique traits or skills through weapons or knowledge. The same way the people of Wano that go by the name of Kozukis were able to carve into the poneglyphs. Stay with me a little bit more, because it's going to get crazy. So that means Usopp can have the power we all want him to have. But it could go even further than that. Maybe the giants, as a people, learn that you can implant a rune with a hope or a desire for something, and it would spawn into the world through runes, which is what Vegapunk's theory was regarding devil fruits. Not only that, but in Norse mythology, some runes won't activate if it doesn't consider you worthy. Stick with me. Almost done. And doesn't that sound like devil fruits? Since giants are the oldest people in the verse, in general, without the means of devil fruits or immortality operations, if sun god Nika was the originator of devil fruits, then maybe his idea was to create devil fruits and stop the production of runes. Maybe runes might have had abilities in them and were on amulets, but since amulets are so hard to carry, plus they just don't appear anywhere, he didn't want only one country or people to have them because that's not freedom. It's a monopoly. And as we know, freedom is what anyone who has the Nika fruit finds important. So maybe the runes were the original devil fruits before devil fruits existed. But you know what can get even crazier than this idea? Trigrams and runes are not that far apart in how they operate. So if Saturn was able to create trigrams, which helped him transport himself and the Gorosei with that power, it had directly come from Imu. Then Imu may be using 𝙁𝐵𝐹 technology, rune technology, and they turned runes into a scary as hell power.
I'm not gonna lie, you lost me, bro. I was
Yeah?
lost like 3 minutes ago.
A little bit, yeah.
My bad.
Bro.
My bad.
I ain't
No,
gonna
no,
lie
my
to
bad.
people.
It was a lot I said, that's why.
No, because amazing. I'm trying to understand what are runes.
I said it earlier.
Yeah, I know, but I still don't know what that is.
So they're just basically mystical alphabets that you can write onto things, and it would grant people like power. So if they wrote a rune on a sword, it would make that sword stronger or make it lighter.
Okay.
Or it could have like effects on it.
What it made me think of, for example, you know how I'm mad I'm using this reference because I'm using a Naruto reference. Remember how, huh?
Do your thing.
You know how when you said that, it made me think of this. It's not like it granted them power, but you know how they would write like something on like the kunai, like a seal or whatever, on the kunai, and it was like you're able to do stuff with the kunai, like teleport, what he would do.
Yeah,
that's what I thought of, something like that. But obviously the power is different because it's granting them power, right?
Oh,
so that's what you meant, like
yeah, it would grant them power.
Okay. I'm trying to piece together what you're talking about. Fruit.
Listen, when you said rune, I just started thinking about RuneScape from back in the day, that little like online game that people played. I used to hate that game.
Yeah. Think about it like Thor.
Also, they've been making like Ja Rule jokes in the chat, and I keep thinking, where's John? And that's gonna be my like theme for all of Elbaf, because Ja Rule should show up, bro.
So basically, what I'm trying to say is like the runes will be like Skypia's dials.
Mm-hmm.
The
I got that part.
The runes will only be made by a certain type of people in Elbaf. The same way Kozukis were able to carve into poneglyphs, and they're like the only people who could do it. But we just got introduced to hockey being stored into objects. Elbaf and the people of Elbaf will have a special skill of putting in will into runes, and those runes will power objects.
Yeah, they're saying it's like tattoos for weapons.
Yeah.
In the chat.
But they could also put it on themselves.
Yeah.
When you said that, I thought of like, because I kind of saw earlier. Remember, I wanted to put more note into it that I feel like the Giants, they had certain interesting tattoo symbols, right? Mm-hmm. And I tried putting in how they kind of resembled like almost what Kuma had in his place where he was like, you know, reading, like, I guess church, I guess you want to call it, how it resembled that, but they were like different. Mm-hmm. And how a few Giants we saw, they had certain tattoos on their arm. And I know Oda didn't put that there for no reason, you know?
But I thought if we were going to get runes, they would just be what the Elbaf people call poneglyphs. But like it could also tell how they got to that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it could too. In my theory, it's like they use runes as a power source. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, with that power source, they were probably, like the first Nico was like, yo, we use runes, we probably can't share this to everybody or whatever, it's just too hard. Maybe if I created the idea of spontaneous fruits appearing around the world from the thoughts that we've created on these runes, we not only self-produce, you know, technically Dewa fruits, we'd be able to give the whole world the hope and the ability to do so through my Nika Dewa fruit. So then somehow Emu and gang were like, yo, these runes are crazy, bro.
They saying we got L observation hockey, bro. It's crazy.
And basically Emu was like, yo, I'm going to use rune technology in order to like take over too. We've never said, yo, we've always thought to ourselves like, how the hell did they take out the Lunarians? We seeing Lucci right now struggle. We seeing like Zoro even struggle. And he just fought one. That was the first commander. So how did he do it? Maybe they had rune technology like that. And I'm just using runes as a, you know, planning, like, you know, what's going on. But when I put the video together of me talking about this, it'll become a little bit clearer. But I hate y'all.
Nah, what you mean?
Listen.
How y'all not listening to me, bro?
We listen.
We listen, bro.
We're trying to understand
that we're struggling with, and I don't want to lie to you. And be like, yeah, I got that when I didn't, bro. That's not me.
We a real podcast, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't follow all that. But the chat seemed to like it.
Nobody liked it in the chat either, bro.
They did, bro.
I'm done. No more theories. Never again.
Listen, the second runes get mentioned, Larry go off, bro. He go off. What?
But I will say this. The rabbit god might have something to do with Naruto. You remember Naruto? You remember no, you don't remember Naruto. You didn't go that far into Naruto. No. Well, anyway, the moon god does get mentioned in Naruto, but it's from a rabbit woman. So the rabbit and the moon is supposed to conflict with each other. I don't know the whole gist, but all right, I'm done.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Let's get back to some super chats before we get back into the chapter. Something I am familiar with, you know what I'm saying? We got another 5 from God. I doubt that. It says, there is a Sharingan next to the name God. It's not a disrespectful... Oh, okay. But more of a homage to Madara, and Kaido is over Luffy. Hashtag BBC. I agree on that last part. So what do I call you then? Sharingan God?
Don't call
God Sharingan? Like, I don't know what am I supposed to refer to you as?
Shari.
That's better.
Yeah, I'm just call you G. Another 2 from Shankdom. It says Lionel basically an honorary member of the pod these days. That's terrible. Lionel will be back next week, man. I'm calling it. Another 1 month to knock my status from Fatty G's. It says another great Monday because of y'all with a thumbs up. Thank you.
Thank you.
Another 2 from Michael Aguirre. It says, y'all really gonna make Law say I can't with y'all. Every episode, bro. Another 3 months. Yonko status, our highest tier of membership from Garlic D Bread. It says, "This is why I love this pod. Hashtag pause. Hashtag BBC. Hashtag guest star Lionel." Another 5 New Zealand from FC Bork. It says, "Gun to your head. You have to pick one. Usopp has conquerors. Buggy has conquerors. Mihawk is top 1 in the verse."
These are all the worst.
Bro,
No.
when you said gun to your head, it made me think of that one podcast video where he was like, I'm sucking it.
What? I don't.
You see that?
I don't know.
Yo, bro.
Yeah, he was like, damn. I knew it.
Damn.
All right.
Yo, oh my gosh.
Who would
bro.
have conquerors?
No,
None of them
that's
have
not the
conquerors.
question. The question is gun to your head. You had to choose one of those things to be true. I would go with the Usopp, bro.
No.
Because there's a narrative story to tell there, whether it's good or not.
It's not.
There is.
Dude, I can show you a page.
I'm going Buggy.
A page in this chapter
I'm going Buggy.
to show further proof of why this dude is not a conqueror.
Listen, bro.
No, Buggy, bro.
Well, all those would be pretty bad for me.
Yeah.
But yeah. We got another 5. Oh, that was FC's first super chat. So thank you.
Thank you.
And for the other one, I'm just gonna hockey the bullet. So I'm gonna take the bullet and just hockey it out because I don't give any of
That's
those.
crazy, bro.
Those answers.
Another 5 from Samir Dela Cruz. It says, "I think Blackbeard will use the Saturn card to take over the Pacifista and Seraphim when they attack him, since the Garce have top command over the Navy." Maybe, yeah.
That's a good theory.
That's a good thing. I don't feel like they're gonna like erase Saturn's like DNA or whatever control he would have over the Seraphim. Another 5 from Podgeezus?
Ponder replay?
I don't know what it is. It says, "Hey yo, another lunch break. Y'all making amazing," with the okay emoji. Yeah. Just wondering if anyone on the pod shares birthdays with One Piece characters. Mine is Katakuri. Hashtag like the stream. Well, the twins don't celebrate birthdays, and I don't know. My birthday is May 25th. Larry's is April 14th.
Jesus, bro. What if I didn't want to tell anybody? What the?
My bad, I guess. I don't know. What are they gonna do with this information, bro?
That's great.
They're gonna search me up.
Listen, bro, you be alright, man. I'm not sure. I think Luffy's is like May 5th or May 6th. So I don't know.
Pause. Why you know that?
Because it's Gomu, like 5, 6.
Go.
Yeah.
I'm searching now. Hold on. I'm in the Januaries. March, April.
You know, while you do that, I'm gonna read another super chat.
I'm Hoodie Jones. I'm racist.
Okay.
What is yours? May 9th?
That's crazy. I literally just said it.
May 23rd?
Yo, Larry always gets my birthday.
Is it the
wrong.
27th? No.
You do this every year, bro.
Yo, what's your birthday, bro?
The 25th. You do this every year.
Big Pan.
Big Pan?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
The guy from the Groggy fight? Like the Davy back fight? The Groggy monster guy?
I don't think that's true.
I think that's who that is,
I
bro.
don't think that's true.
I think that's who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Is he a fishman? Yeah, he's half fishman.
Thug life, bro.
Yo, shout out to your fishman brothers, bro.
Yeah. Do you have one?
What?
Did you have one?
Yeah, I just said it.
Who?
It was Mr. Hoodie Jones.
Oh, I thought you were just making a bad joke.
Nah.
I don't know why. All right. I feel like Hoodie fits you, bro, a little bit. Another 5 from Marsalis. It says, "A R-rated stream one day would be fire. I assume the twins wouldn't be able to participate." Yo, our first stream talked about R-rated One Piece. So.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to the chapter. We'll get back to super chats, guys.
All right.
Just so we could get to calls and stuff. All right, we go to Big Steen's castle. It seems to be built out of Legos. Someone is screaming. It's Nami. Giant bees are falling. Zeus wants to know where they are because he remembers they are on the giant ship. Nami, while freaking out, doesn't know. She wants someone to save her. Even Usopp would do. Nami doesn't remember anything. She notices the castle is weird. And then she hears Usopp's voice. Nami goes to look and sees this cute bear-like animal. Nami yells out, "It's huge!" and the bear freaks out from it. It gets mad, turns spiky, and starts to chase her. She apologizes for startling the bear and calls out to Usopp. He calls back to Nami that he's down here. Then we see Bro getting eaten by a huge cat with a crown on its head. He wants Nami to come save him now. So Nami extends Zeus and it takes her off the ledge of the castle. While falling, Zeus shocks the bear and shocks the king cat. Nami and Usopp notices the cat won't go down, so they run. Nami wants to know if Usopp knows what's going on, and he doesn't. He just woke up here after they got lit. Nami remembers what the giant said about the drink absinthe causing hallucinations. They reach a dead end. Nami and Usopp bet that the animals are hallucinations until it punches Usopp in the face, and both of them go through the ledge and fall over. What did you guys think of this part of the chat? We'll start with Lo. You could just say you got nothing, bro.
Yeah, I didn't have much. One thing I just said, well, I didn't understand. How did Nami take out the bees if she wasn't using Zeus?
So I was going to mention it, but I'll just mention it now. The smoke from the fire took out the bees. Because in real life, smoke and bees don't get along. They literally will leave their entire nest if smoke is involved.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. And
it's like a bee thing.
And this is the part I was telling you about, Sebastian. Or part of it.
One day you'll understand what I'm saying to you.
No.
One day you'll understand it. That the version of Usopp that becomes a brave warrior, this stuff won't happen anymore. When you eliminate this element of his character, you give rise to a new character. But it's alright, bro.
Dude, it's not going to be a conqueror.
It's okay.
He can become brave all he wants. He just won't have conqueror.
It's okay.
It just won't make sense. But he can be brave all he wants to stop doing it, but he just won't have conquerors. That's not in his writing. And yeah, I didn't really have much here. I like the humor that they brought back with the whole Usopp thing. I don't know what he was thinking. You know, like you were just eating by the thing. It was literally you were in his mouth. Why'd you think it was a hallucination now to not get hurt by it? You know what I'm saying? Like Usopp, like he couldn't cope with the situation and thought it couldn't hurt me. You're just getting chewed up by it though, bro.
You ain't never been high, bro. You don't know.
And yeah, that's all. I don't really have much here.
Before we continue, we have 10 gifted memberships by the boy Roy Stokes. Please throw those Nakama fist up. And just so you know, he sent another big whopping 50. Thank you so much, Roy. Yeah. What did he say before we continue?
Yeah, Roy says, one of y'all thoughts on a theory I got about how Zeus is still around. Since Big Mom's power is soul-based, but it always seems to work with years of life, maybe Zeus just has however many years left in him that Big Mom gave him. Just a thought. Very possible.
Very possible.
Very possible.
Very possible. That makes more sense.
Yeah, it does. And I was trying to think, since, you know, she already took, like, in a way, the soul out of the person already. So it's like, it's already... Was it going to go back? I don't know if that's how that works. Or it goes back to the person, extend back that person's life. But I think since it's taken out, it's already a done deal. So this thing already has life now.
Yeah.
So regardless. I also wanted to mention one more thing before we move on to Sebastian. Is that stuff like this, though, is where, like, I didn't get the Yonko crew vibe from Usopp and Nami. Like, you know, because like, they're a Yonko crew now, and everything you're saying how they're scared, and they kind of seem like so weak that they can't cope with the situation here. Is like if you first met them, you will not think you're dealing with a Yonko crew, or eventually, no, they're supposed to become the Pirate King crew. Eventually, where are they eventually going to grow into be like, all right, we could hold our own against, like, you know, even like stuff like this, you know, because yeah, they may be big, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they're strong. And, you know, but yeah, I was kind of like not let down, but just like I got no vibes. It brought me back how they used to be, the old Straw Hats. Well, mainly for them.
Yeah, I just feel like every crew got fodder, bro.
They're not fodder. Right?
To the strong, to the fodder. To the strong, yeah.
They're not. All right, bro. I mean, not every your ninth guy isn't gonna be out here tussling with Shanks, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, no, they don't have to be strong, but think of Ulti. You know what I'm saying?
She
can solo. She can solo both of them, bro.
Nami beat Ulti technically.
Cap.
But Big Mom's help.
Cap.
If we talking about Luffy beat Kaido, I mean, Why are we not giving Nami her shit?
You know Nami did not beat her, bro. You know that.
Hey, man.
You know that.
Hey, man.
You know it for real.
Hey, man. I'll tell you.
Whose turn is it? I feel like y'all both went.
I ain't say anything.
Oh.
But I don't
Seb? You both were talking, bro. You both were talking.
I don't have much to say here. I'm not annoyed by the gag personally. With Nami and Usopp being weak, I know when it's time to lock in, they tend to do so. Usopp maybe not so much recently, but Nami for sure. I thought it was funny, right? So one, the Legoland situation, like stepping on Legos. Like I don't know if y'all have ever stepped on Legos, but I hate it. I absolutely hate that. The giant cat that Usopp was dealing with, I thought the same thing that you were saying, Lawrence. Like, yo, why would you think it's a hallucination when you were just getting eaten by it physically? But again, when you're high, like you brought up the hallucination. Like it's like, okay, now that I know that I'm not in a hallucination or whatever, it's just a weird thought process to have. Throughout the chapter, there's a lot of like weird stuff that goes on. We'll get into that a little later, I think. But I like the setup. I like that this giant cat has like a crown on his head. That's pretty cool to me. I don't know why I like the design of that. And Usopp, in one of the chapters, I don't know if it was still the bark or not, he mentioned one of those, Usopp has all these lies that come true over time. Yeah. He mentioned like, if you don't feed a cat, like it grows into a monster or whatever. Something like that. So maybe this is him, the play on that coming true in some way. We'll see. Beyond that, I did laugh pretty heavily at the Usopp getting pimp slapped like that. He got rocked. And then you got this part right here?
Yeah, when they found.
Yeah, them flowing out of the castle itself. I didn't expect that. When I turned the page, like, to the next page, I was like, oh, like, they like that. Like, they fall into their death, potentially. Yeah. Like, obviously not, but it just looked wild to see. I don't know. Looked cool. But, yeah, I don't have much.
All right. Did we get a super chat from somebody named Max Rose?
Yes.
Where is it?
This one right here.
All right. Yeah, Max, we didn't reach you yet, bro. We still going through super chats.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. You got a couple people in front of you. So the only idea I had from this part of the chapter is that we got to see more of the castle, especially the outside. That castle is clearly the size and dimensions of a normal person. So this was built by a giant for normal people. The animals that are there too are very, very small in comparison to what the animals should be like on Elbaf. Mm-hmm. So I think currently right now, this is a area specifically for only humans or humans of that size. And they put animals in there too as well. So we're looking probably at like a farm in a way for just people, like regular sized people.
Is it possible we're not on Elbaf?
No, you're definitely in Elbaf for sure. Yggdrasil is there, and giants are there, so they know that's very important. But I believe because that castle is so small, that it's definitely made by a giant.
Yeah, I was thinking it's kind of small for the size of those animals.
Yeah,
I can never tell what the dimensions were order, bro.
No, so I like even this cat is like not that big.
It's a giant cat. I mean, it's not.
It's a giant cat, but it's not that big.
But it's a cat,
bro.
If you're a giant and you have a cat, like a cat is 1/20th the size of us.
This would be like a gerbil to them.
You think?
Yeah, for sure. For sure, 1000%. I did think that the bear was mad cute for getting startled like that, and then it turned spiky, and then it started chasing her, and then she apologized to it. It was still mad. That was funny to me, but she was showing cake.
Yo, she was looking right. I wasn't gonna say that, but Nami was looking right in this chapter, bro.
She gonna look prominent because of the orange hair, and Norse people. Yeah, they have like red hair. Like Thor was said to have red hair and stuff like that. A lot of women had red hair.
I'm with it.
Yeah. All right, let's go super chats and then we'll hit the final part of the chapter and then we'll just take calls for the next like hour and a half.
Okay. All right, yeah. Let me find my place. All right.
Yo, we should really probably watch that episode if we have enough time.
That's up to you. Another 2 from B Boop Bop. I feel like it's been a while, man. It says Larry needs a scoop of vapor rub. # Get up!
Low key, I'm not that Spanish, but that sounds racist. That's
How you gonna say you not that Spanish?
For anybody that knows, that's a little.
Need some Sprite?
You don't know what vapor
Some
rub
Vicks?
is? What Sprite?
Yeah, bro. Or
You put,
ginger
you
ale.
put Sprite or
No,
ginger
bro.
on your chest?
You're not listening, bro. It's Vicks and Sprite. It clears you up.
Where you put the Sprite?
You drink it, bro.
You drink it with the vapor rub?
No.
I don't know what's going on.
Another 280 from Jerk
Wait,
Chicken.
you're using the vapor rub on your lip or on your chest?
Bro, you drink the Sprite. You don't do anything.
Okay, you drink Sprite.
You drink the Sprite and you rub the Vicks vapor rub on your chest.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
There's no.
All right.
What are you talking about, bro? Anyway.
Purple Sprite iced tea. I just in a Gucci flip flop.
Another 280 from Jerk Chicken. It says, "What happened to Law's Ute?" Hashtag meet. I don't know, bro.
He gone, bro.
Yeah, he gone, man. Hopefully he's okay out
Yeah,
there, man.
hopefully.
Check in, man. Another 5 from Samir De La Cruz. It says, also, saw a video recently that the Giants are trash and have no W's. Someone said Kid could 1v2 Dorry and Broggy. What's your opinion on that match?
Whoever said that lied.
He could. Yo, again, Mr. 3 had these dudes in a pack, bro.
Okay.
I know we upscale post skip people and stuff, but yo, unless my theory's true that the Giants' food can grant them real nutritional value that makes them as strong as they're supposed to be, and they just haven't eaten it because they was on Little Garden and not in Elbaf, then there's nothing. I don't care what they did on Egghead, bro. They not beating Kid 2v1, bro. They weak, man.
Okay.
All right, bro.
I'm not getting into it.
I'm tripping.
He already got one-shotted.
By Shanks!
It's okay. He gone.
All right, man.
He stays in the water where he deserves.
You lose
to
to the dude that everybody thinks is top 1 in the verse, and now you could lose to Giants,
Smashing.
bro.
He lost to Big Mom.
Yo, that's big. Again, I'm losing to the top of the verse. Now I can lose to just Giants now because of that.
Lost to Ben Beckman.
All right, bro. It's the same. You're just replacing the names. That's all you're doing.
Had to run away from Snag.
Just ill-informed, bro. We got another 5 from G Sharingan. It says, "We'll catch the VOD checking in to Mary Jo's. It's that bad. Love y'all. I really wish you guys had more time to love to see brothers doing well. Thank you."
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you, man.
Another 5 from Lemon. It says, "What Straw Hat member do you think would have the least amount of impact had the crew never met or been on the crew?"
Usopp.
What's Usopp shade? I think he's the answer, though. Maybe Brooke.
Usopp is one.
Yeah, it's Usopp.
Yeah, it's probably Usopp, bro.
I want to
And
say
honestly, it is Brooke too a little bit. But nah, Brooke came through a big month.
Every crew member is needed, man. Every single one. That's my
Okay.
answer. Another 5.
Okay.
From Raymundo, it says, in episode 1118 of the anime, when Sabo was running through the castle, he pulled out his hand and it almost looked as if he infused Haki to activate Karu's ability. We just haven't seen it.
Yeah, we haven't seen it.
Our fault on that. We've been slacking. We got another 2 from Luis Lopez. It says, Nani Buns. I'm pretty sure he means Nami. But yeah, she was caked up.
Caked.
Another 5 from Jewish Pistol. It says, do you guys think we will see hybrid form Momo before the end of the series? Hashtag I will have your babies, Larry. And that was Jewish Pistol's first super chat.
1, your name is Jewish Pistol. That sounds crazy. 2, what are you talking about, bro?
I don't know, bro.
What is you talking about?
I hope that's not a bro.
I don't know,
You
bro.
better hope that's not a
I don't know,
bro.
bro. That was their first super chat, so thank you. Another 2 from Anthony Herrera. Larry stay barking at Yamato, LOL. Hashtag Larry stay thirsty. Another 2 from creator Keon. I just hopped on the stream and Larry be thirsty, I see. Another 2 from Mr. Highly Sensitive. Loki drug the Straw Hats. Hashtag did he do it?
The Giants just have a freak off
Yo, freak off.
during the winter solstice.
The baby oil they would have to have is crazy.
Yeah, bro. It'd be olive oil though
Diddy was just on his way to Elba.
the whole time.
He needed 1,000. You know what I'm saying?
Uh huh.
Snoo.
Mm-hmm. Another 8 months at Yonko status from Roy Stokes. It says, let's go. Finally out of Udon. Can't wait for the pod. Y'all always the goats. Hashtag top on top. Thank you. Another 2 from Law's Thick Thighs. First page got...
See what you started?
First page got me wishing I was a Lego. Okay. Hashtag Milkman Law. Another
Y'all need help.
280 Canadian from Jerk Chicken. It says this chapter was a Diddy party aftermath. Shaking my head. Another Nakama subscription from St. Louis. Another 5. Welcome to being a Nakama. Another 5 from Buggy D Dragon. It says, yo, anyone seen Broker Potter here this week? Not heard him spit in a long minute. Guy used to low-key live in the VC. Need to hear some Elbaf theories. Yeah, I'm gonna tag Broker, bro. I haven't seen him in a while since we debated about Marine Ford and its goodness.
Yeah, Sebastian scared him off. That's usually what happens.
That's my fault. Listen, shut up.
Sebastian doesn't know, bro.
What did I do, bro? I didn't do nothing to Broker.
With great power comes great responsibility.
He challenged
Sebastian.
me. He challenged me, bro.
Great power.
I'm
great responsibility.
I'm gonna hit Broker up today.
So, sometimes Sebastian be like, yo, I'm just on the pod. Meanwhile, there's like so many people that be like, yo, I want you to hear what I gotta say.
Yo.
And then he'd be like, yo, what you said was crap.
That's not what happened with me.
And then they're like, yo, oh my God, he said that to me. That's crazy.
Yo, he coming at me for this. Like, he don't do it all the time.
Chat don't know what they be talking about. They know this, bro. I tell them all the time. They're used to me saying that.
And I've got to hold myself to some higher standard than you?
Yes!
That's crazy.
Lawrence does.
Okay.
Be the best of us.
Oh, man. We got another 5 from Doug Missy. It says, Larry needs to, that soup that Carrot was cooking in that cover story. Larry's Law and Beppo love story was wild. Hashtag BBC. Hashtag
whatever
get
soup,
up.
Whatever soup she cooking, I want.
Hashtag like the stream. Yeah, like the stream, yo. There's like 640 of y'all in here and only 347 likes. Hit that like button. Another 2 from Law's Thick Thighs. Loki Def has 1,000 bottles of baby oil somewhere. Hashtag BBC. I can see it. Another 5 from Straw Hat Kel. If he was there, do you think Zeus will tell the Straw Hats about God Valley and how that's how we'll hear about it?
Hell no. I would hate that.
No.
I would hate that. Do not tell me from Zeus's perspective.
Nah, bro.
That would be terrible.
Nah. Another 5.
Imagine he was like, yo, it was raining that day. Like, bro, you're a cloud.
I was mad hungry, bro. There was so many clouds I was just eating.
Bro, I saw all these
other
huge legendary people that I've heard about since I was a kid. I was on cloud 9.
Oh my God.
And I just rained on them.
See, I used the rain joke, so you can't do it again. You can't double
But I used it
joke.
differently than what you did.
You can't be wetter than being wet.
Another 5 from Kirby. It says, any other aspects of Norse mythology you'd like to see in Elbaf? Hashtag Heimdall Future Sight. Hashtag the moon is Valhalla. Hashtag BBL Seb. Hashtag Ja Rule Supremacy.
So there's 2. I want to see the Rainbow Road for sure, and I want them to jump into mini go-karts and ride on it. The second one I want to see is there's like 4 elks or something like that reside around Yggdrasil, and apparently they're supposed to represent the seasons of the 9 realms. So if one climbs higher than the other, it becomes winter, and then I hope that they play some effect. I would like to see some more changes in weather. Not too much, because I don't want Oda to go crazy, but there's like a lot of stuff in Norse that you could like find very appealing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say this: my Norse mythology knowledge is extremely.
Get it up.
It's limited.
You know what? Just watch God of War, the new games.
Yeah, but I stopped with God of War during the Greek mythology saga.
No, he goes into the Norse.
I know it does, but
they're pretty good.
The closest I've ever gotten is Vinland Saga. So Leif Erikson and Thorfinn, bro. Those are my guys. Let's get.
Yeah, they're not deities, bro. But okay.
I don't need deities, bro.
I feel you.
I know what they call something Valhalla. You think that's gonna be a thing?
Yeah, there's a couple things. They could jump into a couple of realms. Honestly, if we really think about how much Yo, this might be the longest arc by a long shot. And you know what's crazy? It wouldn't even seem as if this arc is long because there would be so much to explore. Like we might be on Elbaf for a minute.
They did see have a bunch of different islands from how close where Big Mom was at. That's supposed to be kind of like Elbaf, but not really. It was like a offshore island, so maybe.
Mario Pie with the 50 gifted membership.
Oh snap, bro.
Bro, what are you doing, bro? Thank you so much.
Thank
50
you.
gifted is
50
a lot,
gifted
bro.
is crazy.
I hope I get one.
Yo, to everybody that's receiving one, throw up
Why?
the Nakama fist, throw up a huge W.
Thank you.
Yo, 50 gifts is crazy, bro.
What do you mean why, bro? I want to be able to use the emojis.
Thank you so much, man. Yo, Mark, can you play the Shin with the Shanks soundbite?
Why?
We haven't been saying
Yo, I just needed it, bro. I just needed it for the 50, bro.
Yeah, man.
Thank you so much, Mark.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's a
thank you.
lot.
Appreciate
it. It's
we
a
really
me.
appreciate it. And for those of y'all that are throwing the Nakama fist up, just say thank you.
Yeah, say thank you. If you missed it, you gotta stop dodging. Your observation, future sight, whatever you're using is too strong.
We got another 5 from Fell Winter Peak. It says, if it turns out that Hibari is Akainu's daughter, do y'all think that she would be a weakness for him? Or would he sacrifice her for the greater good?
He's sacrificing.
He seems like the sacrificing type.
Yeah.
You know, honestly.
You think he Thanos?
Yeah.
Sorry, little one.
I don't know. I feel like she could be a weak spot. There's some humanity in Akainu. We saw that in his most recent showing. When he spoke to the Kizaru.
I guess.
Another 5 from Lance Schultz. It says, I want to donate, but don't know what to say. But I do know I still be thinking about grilled cheese. I make one for every Monday. Thanks for the show, dudes. Yo, grilled cheese is goated, man.
Yeah, now I want one.
I kind of want one, too.
Yeah.
If you make it right, man.
Another 2 from creator Keon. It says, Larry like a grandma, cooking a whole lot of stuff. I guess that's back to when you were talking.
Yeah, damn, we're that far back?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We got 20 SEK. I'm not sure what that is. From Efredos, it says, bro needs to prep like El Espello. Let him cook. Okay.
El Spello.
El Espello.
Why does that sound familiar?
Elizabello, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Elizabello.
Okay, that's what.
Yeah. My bad. We got another 3 months at Nakama status from L. It says runes would be a great addition to the story.
It would create like this whole different power system, so I'm pretty sure I'm wrong.
Hey, man. You never know.
But really, if you're going real quick, you know how different, not different passages, but you know how different, you were talking about the dials, different countries or islands had their own like thing, what they called certain things. It could just be like a different version of that or their own thing of that, you know?
Yo, low key, when RuneScape was popping, wasn't that when we got introduced to Elbaf? Like as a concept?
How do I know, bro?
That was like 2006?
Marv, do you know this?
It might be a little early.
No.
It might be too early. I might be wild. Anyway, another 2 from Cuban D Law. It says, Larry, though our thoughts are goated. Hashtag Larry goated.
Thank you.
Yeah. Another 5 from Max Rose. We got there, bro. We got here. Do you think Katarina will use her Devil Fruit to become Luffy? Blackbeard will attack Fishman Island. If you remember, the girl on Fishman Island said that an evil Luffy attacked them.
That'd be
I'm
pretty
trying
cool.
to think if she ever actually touched Luffy.
She's never touched him.
She may have if it was indeed Van Augur who got Luffy the food. I just don't vibe with that too much.
And then like out.
Yeah.
Man, she like touched his lip and she was like, bum bum.
Bum bum is crazy. Bum bum is crazy.
Like she put her whole finger in his mouth. All right, let's leave it there. Let's hit the last piece of the chapter, and then we'll read all the super chats after that, and then just do Discord phone calls.
Okay.
All right. So, final part of the chapter, we go back to Nami and Ussop. Ussop is knocked out, and Nami is frightened. The cat with a crown is now a lion with a crown, and Nami wants to know why. She tells Usopp to wake up since they're about to bite the bullet. Usopp doesn't wake up, so Nami uses him as a shield. We then hear someone call out to Nami, and then we see 𝙃𝙀😃😃, and it's Sanji. Luffy appears too with a Gear 4 move, and Zoro shows up with his Santorio charged up. The monster trio attack the Lion King simultaneously. It turns back into a cat and passes out. Zoro's confused about the cat. I can't do this for once. Luffy doesn't want to eat it since they had roasted rabbit earlier, and Sanji was worried about Nami. Nami tells him that Usopp is dead, and he grumbles he's alive. Luffy says there's so many large creatures around here. He kind of wants to eat them all. Zoro says before they do, they must find the ship first. Sanji says maybe they should get honey since they knocked out all the bees. It's very nutritional. Nami yells, "Why are you all so calm? Where are we?" So, Law, tell me your thoughts, bro.
So, this is what I'm going to. I thought it was very interesting that it turned into a lion. So I was trying to also check if it got bigger, you know, because it seemed like I've always liked the different. I don't want to say like species or how you get creative with the animals here. Like in Avatar, it was like you had a lion turtle or a badger mole, like like different type of animals like here. And this one seems to tap into the greater feline animal in it, from a regular cat to a lion, right? And I tried to go with better, and then I thought it was weird because I don't know why Oda draws lions like this, but they all have this weird looking face. Like this, when I saw this lion here, it reminded me of another lion I saw in One Piece, and I thought, was it like Moji's? Was his lion on Buggy's crew?
Yeah,
I was like, was it him that looks like this? I know this face looks familiar, and I tried looking back, but I think what I was getting wasn't what I wanted, but it resembled it. I was like, I don't know why he draws lions look like this. They look kind of goofy. They don't. To me, that doesn't even look terrifying to me. I was like, why you look like that? If I would have saw this in real life, right? And then honestly, I did not feel that they all needed to go in on him like the way they did. I was like, why? Like one Yah was more than enough, you know. But I'm thinking maybe that I thought of it's attacking your crew. So it's like you wanted to save your crew. That's what I thought that way. But I was like, I did not need to go in on this lion here. And this is what I'm going back to here is what I was talking about earlier about, because mainly we haven't got the name of this one, but we mentioned the whole, they mentioned earlier the sun god. We don't know what that is, but they mentioned the ear god. But then we see this cat with a crown on his head. This one may be another like god to them, right? And he got taken out because even at the end of it, right? I thought it was very interesting. You hear not again, right? You hear a noise and not again, right? But it's like after it fell. So I don't know what's going on or why they can all hear when one of them falls. I'm not sure about that. But to me, that not again was coming from the giants. Like another one of these ones are falling. They're mighty ones, so to speak, right? And now we hear that Luffy and Zoro and them ate the rabbit. So now the one that they were calling like God before, the ear god, they ate it. So to me, it's like I don't see how they take that lightly. Because to me, it's like, all right, I'm not saying that they're worshiping, because that's hopefully not, because that could be a difference. If you're just calling it because it's like great, like for example, the boar that was in Wano, they called it like this one, but they weren't worshiping it. It was really they called it that because it was like it had power and it would like terrorize them, and also you didn't want it to come to your thing. So when Odin took it out, they looked at it more as like a savior, right? I think it's kind of different in this situation, right? Where they're like, you took out this ear rabbit, right, and you ate it. I don't think they're gonna view it like they didn't want to. Oh, you helped us out. I think it's more of like, what are you doing? Like, more of like you're attacking our kingdom, so to speak, right? Because also too,
it could be how Calgara looked at Nolan after he murked the snake god.
Exactly, right. It's more like something that they hold with her respect or esteem, and now they're attacking. So I think this could lead to somewhere, because now they took out another one. And I honestly believe that Luffy didn't want to eat it because it wasn't a lion no more. I think because it turned into a cat, he lost interest in eating it. But I think if it was still a lion, he would have ate it. That's just my headcanon. But I loved how casual. This is where I talk about the Yonko crew membership. Even though they did only to attack it, but how I loved how calm they are in the situation. Like they're this level now. And these beasts, as giant they are, because they're on Elbaf, right? And how strong they may be, because they were shown that there's animals that could be strong, like we got it when Rayleigh talked about the ones on Amazon Lily and even in Wano, where Luffy and Zoro sensed a tiger that was strong, right? And then Zoro goes, "I'm gonna go handle him," right? But at the time they didn't know it was a tiger. It says, "Yo, whoever it is, this is strong." And Luffy goes, "Yeah, that is someone that's strong." Then you find out it's a tiger, right? So it's showing that the animals hold, even though we think it should be the humans are just gonna be their components. No, they're showing the animals have the strength about them that would even rival them, so to speak, right? But to them, this is like nothing to them, and they're calm about it, and they're just thinking about more food and the safety of their crew. So to me, this is now they're showing, yeah, it's the top 3 of them, but more of the Yonko presence that I want, you know, because this is like nothing to them, right? And to me, their outfits look dope. Like
I agree.
Yeah, I think it's cool because they're on full Viking attire, and I kind of want to get the way they are now, and how calm they were, not confused. I want to get the more explanation now of why they are here, you know, because Luffy, because Nami and Usopp are like freaking out and they don't understand, but Sanji, Zoro, and Luffy are just rolling with it, you know. Why are they the ones that led them to this situation? I kind of always feel like it's always Luffy, you know. I don't know if he was drinking because Luffy's not much of a drinker, but I do believe Luffy drinks a little bit. Luffy would be the one that would hallucinate and then go off, and then Zoro and Sanji like grab everyone else to go after him, you know. And I think that's all I had for now. But yeah.
All right, Seb.
All right, so this was the point of the chapter where I started realizing stuff was a little weird, specifically with the Monster Trio attack. And I didn't want to say this. I just want to say this. Monster Trio is always going to be Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji. It's just, this is how it writes. This is the OG 5, the OG crew dynamic. It's good to see them in this light. But, you know, this is just kind of how it writes it. So, in this part of the chapter, you see Sanji does Ifrit Jambe with his right leg, but he lands the attack with his left leg. Luffy uses Gear 4 Gum Gum Elephant Whip when Elephant Whip is a Gear 3 attack.
Yeah.
So it's like, are they still hallucinating and seeing things off? Like, is there's something off about what's happening here overall? I think there's a couple other things that people have pointed out, but I noticed those two immediately. I was trying to remember the black rope dragon, if that was wrong in some way.
I've never heard that attack from Zoro, though. It's usually Dragon Twister.
Yeah. Well, it's Rat Rope Dragon Twister, because it goes that way.
Yeah.
So, like, I was like, yo, there's something off with what's happening here. I was trying to think if there was anything else. Like, I tried to start to look for other examples of things being off, and I think one of them was Sanji's scared of bugs, but he doesn't seem to care about like the fact that they're gonna get bees or whatever. I was like, that's a little bit of a stretch to me.
When did he show that he was scared of bugs?
I don't remember what island it was, but he's scared of bugs, or at least bees specifically. But in general, like, I thought it was weird. Like, why are we landing the attack with the other leg, and why is Luffy using Gear 4 when he clearly only goes to Gear 3? You know? So, like, is that part of the hallucination? Is it something's wrong with that? I don't know where we're going with that, but I noticed that. In general, you talked about them being the crew dynamic, right? With Usopp and Nami showing weakness, and then Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji kind of showing strength. That's just kind of, like I said, that's how Oda writes. Like, that's the original crew dynamic. During these transitional chapters, I feel like Oda tends to have the Straw Hats default to what their standard character traits are. So, like, in this chapter, you'll see Luffy's adventurous and hungry. Zoro's stoic and, like, trying to act as the vice captain. He immediately goes, yo, we should look at where's the rest of the crew. You know what I'm saying? Sanji's a simp for Nami, but he's also protective in the chef. So he reverts to, like, okay, like, if we're going to be getting food, this is how we can incorporate that. Like, Oda has that where he's built it for so long that if he ever needs to transition a chapter in this way, he can just lean on these people's standard character traits. I think it's easier to write that way. It also allows us to feel like at home with the characters. We're feeling like, okay, this is normal to us. This is a normal feeling, you know? I think that's pretty cool. I was wondering when Nami said the whole like, Usopp died, is that foreshadowing? And I know like maybe I'm tripping because y'all know me. I've always said if you ever want to have it written well enough, like to get to the end point of Usopp's journey, there's only two ways to get there. Either he dies, a brave warrior of the sea showing that, or he gets Conqueror's Haki. I've always leaned heavier on the Usopp dying piece because I think that would be more tragic. You know me, I'm all about people passing in my manga. And if One Piece could get a death out of Usopp, that would be peak, for me anyway. Is that little mini foreshadowing? We're on Elbaf. So we're coming to the culmination of Usopp's story. We already hearing about him dying, so we'll see. Where's Chopper? Because people said that Chopper was a part of this group last week, and I was like, I don't think that he would be, and he's not here. So is Chopper on the ship? Because I was trying to go back and read, like, is there like maybe a little panel there that Chopper's shown?
The only little person I saw was Bonnie.
Yeah. Yo, so I looked at it, and there's like one little glimmer that could be Chopper. It's just like a black circle that's hanging on the edge of the ship, and I'm like, maybe that's Chopper. And I feel like that would be cleaner if it's the OG 5 here and then the other like 5 or 4 there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He probably setting up shop to throw some pills at the Giants, bro. He's like, what y'all need, bro?
And also, in general, I talked about Usopp earlier, but Usopp started this arc extremely cowardly. That means it should end in a big moment for him. I know that didn't really happen in Wano, but like typically that's what happens. So we'll see. But it's all above. I have high expectations for Usopp, whether he's dying or not. And finally, the attack that they did, it is paying homage to an attack that I think they did on Alabasta. I don't remember exactly what it was on. I think it might have been on one of the giant crabs or something. But they basically did this exact same situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, those are all good point outs. I had nothing.
Bro,
I just noticed Luffy use a Gear 3 move with Gear 4, and I was like,
bro,
what's going on?
Look, if you look, bro, Sanji's
That's the one
definitely
that goes
losing
on.
his right leg when he does it, and then he lands with the left. I was trying to think of one for Zoro, but I can't see one. As far as their fits, I did like them, but I didn't because I kept comparing it to the OG Viking fit, and these are just harder to me, bro.
Yeah.
They just are. Maybe it's because color. I like the fit better on Luffy here. I like Sanji with the spear. I love Zoro's little fit. Like, I just like this better. So,
yeah, so
we'll see.
anybody that doesn't know what Sebastian's talking about because he does this.
What do you want me to say, bro? What do you want me to say?
Chapter 446 cover story.
Uh-huh.
It's not a cover story, but it's a...
Just type in One Piece Vikings.
It's a color spread.
Yeah.
It's a color spread.
That's what Lionel wanted. Lionel wanted more of them, like when because the cover stories and those color spreads. When Oda brings them to this thing, they have him dressed like that. But Oda doesn't do that. He hasn't done it once.
He should have, bro.
Like only the Wano one when he had the samurai stuff, we got a little bit of that, but not to the how we wanted. It would have been dope because like that would have made his foreshadowing even greater. You know what I'm saying? You did a cover story here, then you did that, but Oda probably forgot.
I don't know, but yeah, that's it for me.
All right. Yeah, I got nothing, bro. I got none. I got absolutely nothing.
Really?
Yeah, I'm serious. I wasted all my juice in the beginning.
Yeah, you went full regalia on runes. Woo! And then nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, that was very interesting about the Luffy thing because I noticed that too, but I was like, how's his gear 4th when unless the only I could think of, which would be pretty dope if Luffy advanced with his abilities so much. Because one thing that Lionel would always bring out, and he couldn't stand it, you know how, for example, we saw that when we first got to Shabodi, right? Luffy only does gear 2nd in one arm, right? When he strikes the pacifista, right? But then in the anime, it shows
him go full
body, right?
Yeah.
If Luffy's able to go gear 4 with only one part of his leg, that I feel like that's tremendous growth. Like I could do just one arm, one leg, one part of my body, gear 4th real quick, hit that, and then go back.
Is that what Lionel said he thought was happening there?
No, I didn't talk to Lionel about the chapter at all. Well, I did, but not really. But yeah, but that to me, I still about it now. Like that will be tremendous growth for Luffy that he's able to do that, because then that'll be less taxing on your body. You know, you could fight in base and then tap into the greater gears real quick, hit, and then go back in. So that'll make Luffy endurance fight even longer. You know what I'm saying? You won't be using so much hockey. You won't be exhausting yourself, and you'll be able to fight for long while having the strength for that one punch or that one attack in a really strong mode. And did you peep, as far as you didn't peep it, that in the beginning, because I forgot to mention it, Nami, when she calls out their names, Sanji's the only one that has more exclamation points than the others.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's. She also said Kun, like Sanji Kun, in the other translation, which I liked. She's the only person she used like honorifics for, because he's always calling her Nami Swan or whatever. Yeah. I've always liked that little mini dynamic there, but I didn't read too much into like the shipping there. I know people did. I didn't. I shipped them. I just didn't think that was too big of a thing.
To me, I want more reliability because she knows that Sanji's always going to come to her rescue.
She didn't say his name first?
She didn't. That's true. But she has a special. She has a special love for Luffy though.
She said Zoro name first too before his.
Because she knows that Zoro's strong.
Yeah.
But all right.
I got none, dog. I got none.
I can get back to.
Yeah, let's do the rest of the super chats, and then we'll get into phone calls. For everybody that doesn't know, join our Discord. Way into the top waiting call room, and then Sebastian's gonna put on the thing, and then we can, do our thing.
Yeah, there will be a sweepstakes that will be used. You'll have to have the caller role on Discord once you're in the chat, and then I'll drop the actual sweepstakes in the chat text thread. Why can't I talk today? And then we'll determine who wins, and then we'll pull up people who won based off the order. All right, we got another 7-month membership to Nakama Status from Mamba Kid. It says, who do you guys think is the biggest hater in One Piece? For a while, it was Buggy. I ain't gonna lie. He used to hate.
What,
he
hate
used to
on
be
what,
a
though?
hater, bro. In general, who be hating?
Because I want low key. It's not. No, that's not really low key. When it comes to women, it's Sanji. Because he wants no other dude getting any type of like love or play from women. But in general, Bucky's a good shout out.
Yo, he used to be a hater, bro. It was terrible. He's gotten better, but he used to be terrible, bro. He used to hate on Shanks. He used to hate on Luffy. He used to hate on other pirates. It didn't matter who he was hating on you, bro. Y'all got one?
I said
you said Sanji
with the women though. It depends on what you mean, just hating in general or just like success wise.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of people. I can't.
Blackbeard's a decent one. I wouldn't call him a hater. Hoodie Jones.
I was gonna say Hoodie.
Hoodie's a pretty big hater, but his hate is more racism than hate.
Yeah, he has racism hate.
Yeah, that's like I put those in two different categories. I feel like Lucci a decent one, yo. Especially after recent chapters, he was hating.
Yeah, Lucci's a good hater.
Then it's gotta be Emu.
The greatest hater.
The greatest hater, bro.
Emu might be up there, bro.
Emu's definitely up there.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah.
Dragon.
Dragon.
Dragon. Hear me out. Dragon has a good reason to hate who he hates, but he be hating and he don't be doing nothing. So it's like you hating, but you ain't doing nothing.
Yo, Larry got a point.
Sabo doing something.
Yeah,
the Revs are doing something. But every time I see Dragon, he just hating, and he hates towards the west.
And he hating from the outside of the club. You know what I'm saying? He can't even get in.
He be like, yo, I don't like who's in those clubs. And he on his porch across the street saying the music too loud.
Who is Dragon hating on, man?
The Celestials, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I'm the only dragon. I'm the only dragon, huh?
Stupid.
He like, yo, they cooking good over there.
Oh, Caesar. Oh, man, I was trying to put Caesar. Caesar was a hater, bro.
Yeah, Caesar's a good one.
Hater. I can't believe I forgot about Caesar. All right, we got another 2 from Jewish Pistol. It says, Larry, if a poisonous snake bit Seb's third leg, are you? Wow. How'd that get through, Maz? How'd that get through, bro?
What?
You're gonna have to see it through the end, my boy.
Got to see it through, my boy. Another 2 from Larry Lover. It says, I'm in your walls, Larry. Yo, Maz, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we actually doing?
I'm uncomfortable. I feel harassed.
What the heck?
Another 8 from Max Brown. It says, isn't it crazy that Oda confirmed post-time skip has only taken place over 6 or so weeks? Also, love you guys.
It was months, no?
No, the post-time skip.
Oh.
Post-time skip. I'd have to confirm that, but I'm not shocked.
6 weeks is crazy. Luffy grew that much in 6 weeks? Luffy's been scrapping 2 Yonkos and all that stuff in 6 weeks?
Luffy's furthest growth took place over a night in Wano, bro.
No, all I'm saying is like...
I'll be real,
so
a couple hours.
Fishman Island, Punk Hazard, all of that was spam of 6 weeks, just back to back to back.
Grinding, bro.
No wonder he died.
Another 5 from Cuban D Law. It says, it's Nami's hallucination. Her surroundings only get hurt. There's also emojis here that I can't see for whatever reason. Thank you. Another 10 from Futon AMV 636. It says, countries tied to Joy Boys see devil fruits as witchcraft and don't know them. Wano, what do you think about the situation in the world? Hashtag Joy Boy no good litter? Hashtag book clue. Hashtag hey from the Dominican Republic. Hey, I was in DR this year, man. Okay. Marvin's also Dominican. I don't know why I always say that. I don't know why I always do that. My bad, Marv. I don't know.
I think it was just Wano that they viewed because
the Giants seem to rock with Joy Boy. Right?
Yeah,
they seem to be cool with it. You know? Yeah.
Mostly Nika though. I don't know the Joy Boy thing.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Sorry. Another 5 from Luis Lopez. Mondays maybe start with a low, but it always ends with a high. Thank you, BBC.
Joe said, "Did we skip his super chat?" No, Joe, we didn't.
Yo, we just backed up, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We catch it up. Another 2 from Gerardo Ramirez. It says, as a Hispanic, I approve the vapor rub for Larry. Another 5 from M. Hardy. It says, do you agree with Yasop destroying Barto's ship? Why or why not? I fully agree with it. You'd have to go back to that.
Watch last episode, bro.
Was it last episode?
Nah,
Yeah.
was it last episode? 2 episodes
It might have been
ago?
2 episodes ago.
Go back 2 episodes.
No, it was last episode.
It was last episode.
It was last episode?
Yeah.
Go back last episode and go to the part that's time-stamped.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have our full explanation.
We got another 2 from Gerardo Ramirez.
Thank you.
It says, L takes from Seb. Kid's whole crew got packed. Bro, again, Kid was KO'd already. The crew, Kid and Killer were KO'd already. Getting packed by the Giants, that doesn't mean he can't deal with them.
What you got? Punk gun or the Giants Ikoku? You're a despicable minion. You're a dirty brownie, bro.
Yeah, dirty brownie.
Damn Punk, bro. Big Mom couldn't take it.
Couldn't?
She couldn't react.
Sebastian,
I said what I said.
She was eating
I
that, bro.
said what I said.
She was eating
Yo, if she was eating
laughed.
it, if she was eating it, she would have dodged it, moved away from it, pushed it, something.
Sebastian just
something
doesn't
something he
understand
was doing prevented
Why
her
do we always
from
have to
doing
talk about
something.
this? Why does it always?
Because
come-
y'all wrong,
You're
and I'm
not
gonna
wrong.
stand 10 toes every time.
Dude, you do realize gravity played a heavy factor.
Oh, now it's gravity, bro.
No,
Big Mom can
Sebastian.
fly, bro.
Sebastian,
Listen, the force Kid used was enough that she couldn't react.
Let me ask you a
She
question.
couldn't do anything to it.
Let me ask you a question, though, all right? Because Big Mom was in a hole about to fall out of 𝐴𝐴𝐽, right?
So?
All right, now, but now let's put the situation. There's the same thing happen where Big Mom can't do anything. If she's standing straight up face to face with Kid, and Kid still hits her with that, she's not moving.
She got forced down.
Because you do realize where are her hands? Where are her hands?
God.
Where are her hands?
Sebastian,
Where are
you
her
don't
hands,
understand
bro?
how physics works, bro.
Yo,
Yeah.
You just don't.
Bro.
Like, you don't
Y'all talking
understand.
about physics, it's One Piece, bro.
Sebastian.
Big Mom can literally create clouds. She can create, and she could have turned the floor into a homie and got herself out of there.
Sebastian.
If she could, she would.
Sebastian.
She couldn't
Sebastian.
because Kid forced her down,
Sebastian,
bro.
no, let me ask you a question. Where were her hands? They were holding on, right? She's holding herself up
exactly.
while hitting it. So remember you saying if it hurt so much, well she couldn't.
No, I didn't say it hurt so much. I said she was forced down because she couldn't do anything to stop the force.
So
That's on her.
Sebastian, no, Sebastian, I'm telling you this right now. You're also forgetting one while she was holding on. Didn't Law like cut around so she could fall? So once kids stop doing this, right? While she's holding up, she's like threatening
I
them.
think y'all misunderstand me saying that Big Mom got pushed down with me saying that Kid took Big Mom out. I'm not saying that.
What we're trying to
I'm
say.
saying if a Yonko got hit with this attack and was incapable of countering the attack, regardless of the situation that y'all want to say, I'm not hearing nothing about no Giants. I saw Mr. 3 taked out, bro. I'm not hearing that.
Sebastian,
I'm not.
What we're trying to say is if Big Mom was standing face to face with Kid head, we're telling you she would have pushed through it because she would be able to use her hands. She's legit using her hands to hold herself up. If she was facing Big Mom and not in that situation, facing Kid not in that situation where she has to physically hold herself up, she's poking through it. She's probably grabbing Kid's ray gun while she's doing it.
That's all fine.
Crushing it and punching him in his face.
That's all fine. Y'all are expecting the Giants to be able to counter it. That's what y'all are saying.
No, I'm attacking the Big Mom thing, right?
Hey man,
I'm attacking the Big Mom thing. The Giants thing, you know my view on the Giants. I it's still to be proven yet. That's why I haven't said anything earlier because I don't know. The Giants haven't shown to me to be that great, but either as kids, so I haven't said anything. You know what I'm saying? But the Big Mom thing, I was coming back for that.
Listen, man.
Sebastian will always be the person to be like, yo, context.
Yo.
But then we'll be like, yo, her holding on from like falling down into a hole.
My
yo,
point
that
is,
context doesn't matter.
No,
if she was strong enough, she would have just pushed out of me. It was crazy.
You go over context, but
y'all
I just feel this though. You know, I think,
bro, I just know.
Okay. Context will say something, but I know different.
Okay. No, okay. Kid uses a sign on Dorry and Broggy and sticks them together and then tosses them somewhere. What now? Like what? You get what I'm saying? He uses magnetism to pull the weapons from them. Like y'all are acting like Dorry and Broggy got feats, bro. They cook out a ship. The ship didn't fight back. They did the same thing that every other weak member of the Straw Hats did to the Geoise. They had cut them. They hit them. Yeah. Like Dorry and Broggy don't have no real feats, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all acting like they did something, bro.
I already told you about the Dorry.
They got Mihawk versus the freaking Don Creek ship level feats, bruh. And y'all hitting me with, yo, they being kid though.
Okay,
so
hold on. So what feats Kid got? What outlook?
Oh my God, bro.
What feats he got?
Y'all whole Kid because he lost to Yonko.
No. I'm just asking you throughout his whole career, what feats he got that compares to Dorry and Broggy's, bro?
Even if the feats are compared to Dorry and Broggy?
Yeah. What has Kid done?
Could Dorry and Broggy have taken out the ships that Shanks had reacted to in the 2 seconds that Kid did? No. Could they have forced Big Mom down through Onigashima? No. Could they tank attacks from Yonkos like this? No. Hold on. Kid has feats.
So you're saying you're giving Kid a feat that he never actually did?
The fact that Kid, no. Oh my God, bro.
Wait, Sebastian.
Yo, Sebastian said, just because Shanks saw it means that
it was
Kid was capable of doing it, and because he did it in Shanks' mind, that means that Kid actually did it. Overall, that's a part of his arsenal.
You're not getting me.
You're not getting him.
You're not getting me.
Nah, you're not.
I'm saying
he didn't do that.
Even if he didn't do it, he could do it. Based off what Shanks' reaction was, it wasn't like it couldn't happen. In Shanks' mind, it could have happened. I won't even put it as a feat. It's still a skill level that he has. Yep. It's still a move set in his arsenal that he has that they can't replicate.
Okay.
So if you want to call it a feat, sure. Now you're playing semantics. We both know he could do it, though. You attack whether it's a feat because it didn't technically happen. Could he do it or not? Could he do the thing or not?
Could he do
the thing or not?
He could probably do it.
Probably.
But you know what's funny though? But you giving Kid feats that hasn't even happened. You're just saying, yo, he could have done it. We talk about
But it was enough of a potential future that Shanks had to react.
Sebastian,
you get what I'm saying?
You mentioned feats, right? You're the first person to say, yo, what feats do Broggy and Dorry got? I said, okay, what feats do Kid got? And you're like, yo, he has a feat that he's never actually done.
So just put it out. So you got Dorry and Broggy versus Kid.
I saw Dorry and Broggy take on Workery. You know what I'm saying?
He's the same dude that crap on any Geoise feats, any Geoise hype, because Chopper was able to withstand Geoise Saturn attacks. Frankie was able to do this and that. Brooke cut his leg off. But now Dorry and Broggy do it, and it means something. Stop, bro. Where's the consistency?
I seen Workery use Conqueror's Haki and slash down onto both of them.
I'm just asking for consistency.
He's a heavy...
That's all I'm asking.
And he was bigger than Saturn.
But you got to be consistent, though, too, though.
Well, what?
You said that Dorry and Broggy... You came at Dorry and Broggy because they do the thing to Big Mom, right? What they did to Workery, right? They both hit him. But then also, too, remember, if you want to go down as a feat, Big Mom was getting tossed by what? Robin and Jinbei. So if you want to do the soul consistency thing, if you want to hold that what Kid did to Big Mom is such a great feat, remember, people who are supposed to be, like, in your eyes, weaker, as in Jinbei and Robin, were tossing Big Mom. Big Mom kind of gets tossed relatively, like, not on a regular basis, but we've seen that before. But Dorry and Broggy, right, they did it to one of the Geoise members. They knocked him back. So if you want to relate the two, they're kind of similar. So saying that they can't at least do that, They've proven they probably did to possibly, not saying there is because I don't know yet, someone around that level or weaker or a little stronger. We don't know, right? But the mountain that Warcry is, huge, Boar, they did it. You know, Conqueror's User, if you want to do the level the fields rise, that. You know, if you're going to give Kid credit there, you got to give Dorry and Broggy the credit there too. Matchup between them, again, I already said, I haven't said anything on that because I don't view the Giants that strong, but also I don't give Kid much credit either. So I'm at a stalemate with that. I don't know. For me. And also too, I will say, I was going to say before, what the Kids, the attack he was going to do, to me that's valid because Shanks saw the future, so it was going to happen, and he's going to destroy it. Can Dorry and Broggy do that? They are giants. And it's not like, also too, remember, it's not like those crews that Kid did it to were testically strong. They recognized they were kind of like, the only reason they made it because Shanks' protection.
Put it this way, bro. It took the combined efforts of Dorry and Broggy to take out one of Kid's ships.
Whoa.
Kid was about to...
Do you think that it was needed,
a whole fleet of ships.
No. Do you think it was needed, though? Because we all know, combined attacks doesn't necessarily mean it. Did Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji need to take on this lion?
No.
Just because you combine attacks doesn't mean they needed to do it to take it out, bro. Come on, man.
I'll rephrase. Although I don't even think I said the word need when I said what I said. But the combined efforts of Dorry and Broggy took out one of Kid's ships. Kid was able to casually take out like 15 of Shanks' ships. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, I don't know how we got on that.
It's not Shanks' ship.
Imagine shooting a defensive ships.
Yeah.
But y'all are giving Dorry and Broggy credit for taking out the damn boat from Victoria Pond.
It's not Shanks' ships. That's like saying
they are his flag. What do you mean?
They're not Shanks' ships. It's not. For example, that's like saying That's like saying the Grand Fleet.
Y'all arguing semantics, bro.
No.
It's obviously not Shanks is on all them ships, bro.
I love how it's semantics when we start explaining.
And
Sebastian explains, and it's not semantics.
Sebastian, we might go with this, right? If Luffy's ship, right, or is made from this crazy strong wood that was made from like Gold Roger's thing, right? And now you have Shanks and the Yonko that you recognize they're going to get strong ships, right? So that means their ships are probably made from the same similar material, strong like that, right?
I can't say that.
No, he's right because the Sunny is made from Adamwood.
Yeah,
we don't know that any of these ships are made from any of that.
They're going to be weak. You know what I'm saying? They're not. Those weak pirates probably were not getting strong ships built for them, like from that wood.
Which is fine.
Yeah,
I have no issue with that.
But I'm saying the Yonko ship. What I'm thinking is the Yonko ship would be.
Listen, bro.
We wasted all this time.
That's on y'all.
About Sebastian's bad point of view on Kid, bro.
Yo, y'all telling me Dorry and Broggy got it, and they don't. I'm sorry. I'm standing 10 toes.
It went from Big Mom being able to hold herself up over a hole that Kid had the ability to push her down into, and she was still eating it, to now Dorry and Broggy just ain't great enough to beat Kid.
They not.
All right. We can continue, Sebastian.
Anyway, another 5 from Life with Anime Podcast. Our boys, Joe and Preston. It says, I'm just waiting for the B-Day post for the Trap Sushi Jar Jar Binks shirt thrower. Just saying. Love y'all, boys. Congrats on number 2 podcast. Trying to be like y'all. Is it Kiko's birthday?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Why would I know that? Joe, why would you know that?
Thank you, Joe.
I don't know. Happy birthday, Kiko Black, man, if it is your birthday.
Nah, she'll follow us on Instagram, bro.
She cool.
Until she start following us, I'll start saying happy birthday. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Another 5 from Trap Shadow ITF. It says, I think Loki is a giant kid with reality warping powers, Delfruit or not, and the castle is his playground that he uses after taking his toys captive. It's very possible.
Giant kid. Honestly, we kind of have his age.
I mean, but giants are still.
I know it's technically still young. Like, how old is Ḥaģruden again?
Ḥaģruden, damn. I thought I knew he's like 163 or something like that.
163? Because Loki, the name, not Loki. Mm-hmm. He's younger than Big Mom. You know what I'm saying? Because right when Big Mom was like 5 or nothing, he was like just born.
Ḥaģruden is 81.
81. So he's still kind of considered young. So Loki,
he's like
He's got to be like 60.
Preteen.
He's like
He's
60.
like a preteen giant.
He's like 60, 67.
Yo,
Sounds crazy.
Yo, because they live up to like 400 years.
Yeah.
I think 5.
Loki's.
He could be a kid.
No, he's like in their years.
He's like 9.
He's like 60 something.
He's like Gohan on Namek.
He's got all this potential.
He already a Grand Fleet member.
We did get 150
That's
Australian
crazy. What
from
the hell?
Dios. Oh
What?
man, it says
Yo,
thank you,
what
bro.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What?
Wow.
It says respect to Seb for fighting the 3v1. Man's using all his power right now. Hope you guys are having a good week. Hashtag the Council of One Piece. I like that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Council of One Piece?
Hashtag all of you got amazing takes. Hashtag the One Piece goats. Thank you, Theos.
Thank you.
Throw W's in
I
the
don't
chat
know
for
how you
Theos,
think
though.
Sebastian has amazing takes when he speaks like that.
I'm
Bro,
just confused.
he
with the,
probably agreed
What's the
with
3v1?
He
Probably chat,
considers-
because chat what the
Oh,
I put the
okay.
poll up and Dorry and Broggy went
Or
up
he's considering that Lionel's here in spirit.
right?
And he knows
I
you
don't. I
wild.
wonder who Lionel would agree with in essence.
Yo, Lionel awake?
You got hit Lionel.
Text if you're in Milwaukee.
Hold on, let's see.
You really about to call Lionel? That's
Mark, can
crazy.
you hear it?
This is crazy. This is why we don't get the chat, yo. This is why we don't get the calls.
Hold on, bro.
We
Let's see if he
make
answers.
we making our own calls.
Let's see if he answers. Okay. Lionel?
Why'd you call me?
Yo, why are you so rude?
You're in the middle of the pod. Why'd you call me?
Yo, bro, because, all right, one, I'm allowed to call you whenever I want. All right? Whenever I want. All right, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Sebastian over here is saying that Dorry and Broggy and their Ikoku sovereignty move cannot push back Kid using his damned punk.
I didn't say that. I said that he would beat them, but whatever.
What are your thoughts?
The combined attack of two giants with their sovereignty against Kid's damn punk.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good. I can't, because again, people hype it because of they did it in their giants, which is 100% true. And then you hype it with the whole Big Mom and Kaido thing, which people understand is a completely different level. And the only thing is, I don't know if there's hacking involved with the giants. I'm not giving it to Kid either, and I can't that's one thing we saw it take out one Sea King, which was impressive, and that Sea King was massive. It was huge. And people could probably compare it to, all right, that attack that Kid to Big Mom didn't do anything. But again, you're forgetting that's a Yonko. And her durability is ridiculous. You can't compare. That's why I always say you can't compare certain attacks with certain people do on Yonkos, because it's kind of unfair because they're the higher tier, which would work at normal or other people won't always work at a Yonko. Like, for instance, Luffy's Gear 4 was rocking Flamingo and Kaitiri. But when the Kaido happened, nothing. Like, those attacks made them bleed and send them flying. Didn't do anything to Kaido. So just it's hard to gauge. Especially, I don't know how strong those giants really are. And then just combining back two giants, I might give it to the Giants. Honestly.
That's all I need. That's all I needed, Lionel. You could go back to sleep. Have a good night, Lionel. All right. Say hi to chat. Say hi to chat. They're listening to you.
Hey, sup, chat, everybody. Sup.
All right, bye, bro.
It don't matter, bro. I'm still 10 toes. But
Now it's officially 3-1.
Are we gonna start calling Lionel to settle disputes now? Is that what we doing? We did get another 50 from Theos. Thank you again. He said
50. Yo, you just said
Really?
150. What the hell, Theo?
it says I forgot that Lionel wasn't here, but still I forgot to mention the other goat, Monastery Marv, the Inquisitor behind the scenes. I love when Marv gets love, man.
Marvelous.
Love.
Oh man, y'all really called Lionel. 20v1 out here.
You needed help.
No. and I ain't kidding. Another 5 from Young 𝙃𝐴CE. It says, will the Straw Hats ever tell Luffy that he's a god? If so, how do you think Luffy will react? No.
I don't think they believe it.
That's just Luffy to them, bro.
I would love for Luffy to one day do that Kanye meme. And he was like,
I'm a god.
No, what did he say? They asked me what I was. And what I say? I'm a god.
I don't remember that, bro.
You remember that?
Mm-mm. We got another 2. One from Demarius Span. That's their first super chat, but there is no text attached. So next time, let us know your thoughts.
Thank you.
Another 5 from M. Hardy. It says, whose hockey do you think is more powerful, Dragon or Shanks? I think this pod is all going to say
I'm going to say Shanks for now.
Yeah.
I can't give you can't give Dragon that.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, you can't give him that.
That's crazy.
You can't give him that right now. I think even when we see Dragon, I'll probably still have Shanks over him. But we'll see. Another 10
That's
from...
crazy. But, all right.
Is it?
To say right now, yeah.
Another 10 from creator Keon. It says, for clarification, one giant was weak from hidden explosions in his drink, and the other got sneaked by Mr. 3 and his squad. Dorry and Broggy ain't weak. Respect the giant team. # Giants are goated. They gonna have to show me, bro. Another 2 from Jewish Pistol. It says, Ace versus Queen, no ring out. # Larry babies. # Wary.
I'm gonna go Ace.
I'm going Queen.
Ace.
Yeah. You gotta go Ace against Queen. Queen ain't got it like that.
Mm-hmm. Y'all just disrespectful, bro.
We having dinosaur tonight.
Oh, man.
The ice only virus gets canceled out because of the fire.
That's fair.
I mean, Queen gonna have to use hockey for sure in order to hurt him because poison's not working on him either because he could just burn the poison away. Yeah, man. And even if Queen tries to like hide, he gonna be too hot to like stay still. Mm-hmm. Right? Like, yeah. And if he throws Entei at him,
I think it would be a problem.
Hello?
But I mean,
how's Queen gonna get through that? He gonna shoot the laser through it? It's a plasma.
I got Queen.
The laser probably not even gonna hurt Ace.
It wouldn't.
So he already out. He has to grab him. And if Ace is just spamming,
I don't know.
It's a hard fight.
Well, I mean, if we really want to get into the specifics of how the fight would play out, they're gonna scrap for a little bit. I see.
We know how your scraps be, bro. You don't gotta explain it.
Nah. Bro. So then Queen once Queen goes invisible, right? Like Ace doesn't have any observation hockey really to speak of.
Bro, he doesn't have to.
Yeah, he does, bro.
No, he can light the whole area on fire.
And I mean, the way it's worked in One Piece, that they cancel each other out, right? So like Ace and Aokiji clash. It didn't like overpower the ice.
What are you talking about? He gonna throw the ice only virus at him? Like,
no, he could. No, I'm saying he could spam ice only if he needed to.
No,
technically, he could shoot it.
Ace will just get hotter and just obliterate it.
How I see it is that for Queen to even try to win this, right? He has to rely on his hockey.
That's it.
And he's not. To me, he hasn't shown that he's heavily hockey reliant. He used it a little bit during his fight with Sanji. He's definitely fruit and his science reliant. And to me, that's not going to get you to a dub against Ace.
Absolutely.
He has to use his hockey, and he wasn't relying on that. So
people saying Queen losing to Nami right now, bro. So we definitely going Ace.
And also,
people crazy.
This dude was getting burnt up by a stray laser from King's Albert's thing, you know?
He ate that though.
Yeah, he did. But it's like a stray, you know what I'm saying? But now you're getting completely roasted, you know? By endless fire. Like unlimited amount of fire. Ace can just throw at you.
I think Queen out of his tax bracket, bro. He's handled hotter flames than what Ace has shown. He has. Sanji's flame is hotter.
Nah, I can't argue with that. But Ace could increase his flames though. I think Ace will grow in the fight and he'll win.
That's debatable too.
If we're allowing for growth, then sure.
We seen different colored flames from
Ace.
From Ace.
But not hotter than what Queen has dealt with.
We don't know that.
Not hotter than what Queen has dealt with.
We don't know that.
No.
You out here giving kid feats for almost doing something.
But also, that
he's never done.
But also, you gotta also admit this thing about it.
Why can't Ace have it?
Those are single attacks or like multiple attacks. But what about consuming fire?
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
So who y'all think hit harder? Queen, who is physically KO'd Big Mom Loki or pre-Gura Blackbeard?
You know what's so funny, bro?
Which one hurts harder though?
That
No,
Ace might be so hot to the point where Queen starts malfunctioning because he overheats. He's a robot.
I mean,
He was already getting roasted a
I
little
don't
bit,
see
bro.
that.
Help me, J5.
Again, Sanji whipped out hotter flame than what Ace has shown to this point.
Again, bro, if you like to say there's a 1% chance for anything,
Yo,
you have to
I'm
accept
not saying
that there's
Ace doesn't
also
have a
that
chance.
If Ace has shown different colored flame, he probably also has some other kit in his bag.
And especially just for forgetting the whole small doses though.
Sebastian, you do this in every type of scale.
No, what I'm saying is
part we've ever had.
Listen,
you do this every single time, especially with Blackbeard.
No, I'm fine with speculation. My issue is if I speculate, y'all complain. But when it's convenient for y'all to speculate, it's up. Cool. Ace can do this now.
You know what it is?
What do you mean
I
Ace
don't
can
get
do this?
that.
What do we say that Ace couldn't do that he can't do normally?
He's shown that he could change the color of fire, meaning he could change temp.
To a lower degree, though.
We don't...
The green flame?
Sebastian.
That's the only other flame that you can speak of that he did that with.
Sebastian, the point is that he's capable of it, right? Where you go off cuff and you just go, this is possible. No, we've seen proof that he's capable of doing such things.
Yeah, gas and Ace right now.
He's especially forgetting.
This is not gas.
It is.
This is logic.
And also,
it is gas.
You're trying to say that he took hotter flame. One, he lost to Sanji. The hot flame that you're talking about, he didn't take. Like, Queen didn't take it, and that's smaller doses, not a consuming fire. Like, smaller doses, Queen got knocked out from. You want to say it's hotter fire? That's also debatable. But also, even if it is, smaller doses, and Queen didn't take it. He got knocked out. He lost. Now you're talking about a consuming fire and unlimited amount, where he can keep roasting you, not in smaller doses, in quantity. How is Queen going to take that? How is he going to survive that?
Way. You want to go to the science route? Well, let's go, Sebastian. Green flame has a similar temperature to blue fire. Blue fire is hotter than orange fire, which Ace continuously throws out. So
what are the Celsius and Fahrenheit?
This guy, the Celsius.
Talk to me, bro.
It's literally 900 degrees hotter than orange fire. It's sad that we got to do this, but when you speak, you just speak off of pure nonsense. You speak off of pure speculation. You speak off of pure 1%. We're telling you to your face he's able to change color in fire, which means he could get hotter.
And I saw Blackbeard tank that.
If he's able, Sebastian,
did he not?
He tanked it because of the Yami.
He got hit with the attack and then used the Nami to recover.
That's not taking it.
So
so
tell me this: does Queen have the ability to do that?
To take the devil fruit away? No, he doesn't have the ability to do that.
Okay, Sebastian, so what are you talking about?
Queen is a bigger tank than Blackbeard.
Why are you making Queen is a bigger tank than
He's
Blackbeard?
an ancient Zoan.
How are you?
See what I mean?
Can we just move forward, bro?
Yo, so Queen isn't a bigger tank than Blackbeard? No, Mr. Lucci could one-shot Blackbeard, but Queen isn't a bigger tank than Blackbeard.
Sebastian.
I'm just asking for the consistency. That's all I ask.
No,
that's literally all I ask.
Sebastian.
It never comes.
Sebastian.
It never comes.
Sebastian.
But I'm tripping.
No, but listen to what you just said, though. How are you taking it? But when you the full of the attack, you took it away. So you didn't take it. You took it away before. But Queen, he won't be able to take it away. So he's just gonna roast. That's what the whole we're talking about.
You know what it is? Sebastian got burnt by something, and he was like, ah, and it burnt for that second, and then he just took it away and was like, all right, I'm good.
I tanked it.
So
I ain't got no blisters. I'm not burnt. My fingers' nerves are not gone. I didn't get any of the after effects of burning.
Okay. So the attacks that Ace used on Blackbeard.
Sebastian, it's not that hard.
It's not. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. It's
also,
literally
if
not
you want to
that
go
hard.
by fighting Zoans, he fought a Zoan and already beat him with hockey because the Shinji guy. So it's not like he's not used to fighting those.
Like, that was such a bad comparison, bro.
What?
The Blackbeard comparison. He literally could remove the effects of fire.
Fine. That's fine. I'm just saying Queen has shown an ability to tank flame-based attacks. From somebody. Yeah, he was tanking Sanji's attacks the whole time until Ifrit came out. I'm wrong?
My man was cooking.
Yo, bro. Yeah. All right, bro. So Sanji unlocks a level of flame that Ace can't reach that he needed to use to burn through
See,
Queen.
there you go. You saying can't
Has
reach
he
again?
used blue flame?
I'm gonna show
Has he used blue flame?
How many fire attacks did Sanji kick Queen with?
A decent amount. He
When?
got hit with a bunch of flame-based attacks.
Sebastian, again, you losing focus. You're not listening. Remember what I said. Green and blue flame have similar temperatures.
Yo, I asked you for the Fahrenheit.
He gave you that.
I gave you the
He said
Fahrenheit of
over
blue
900
because green and blue fire are literally the same temp.
No,
He told you over 900.
Over 900 and the
It's
same
over
temp are
orange.
not the
No,
same
no,
thing.
he said
if
high-
something is 100
You're not
million
listening.
degrees,
You're not listening.
I asked you for the Fahrenheit.
Sebastian,
give me what the Fahrenheit of blue flame is and green flame.
Larry literally told you that orange flame, right? Orange flame, and the one that green that he's talking about is
So funny, bro.
900 is lower than the green and blue.
Well, you're not listening to what I'm asking. Higher than this threshold means higher than this threshold. I'm asking you to pinpoint which
All right,
one is which.
Sebastian.
So
That's what I'm asking.
What scale do you think that Queen could take? If you want to go with
The
Fahrenheit,
scale that Sanji was whipping out, which is orange.
Yo, Sebastian's bugging, bro.
It's true though.
He's so funny.
Oh my god, bro.
He really going down to the semantics, Lawrence.
Nah, because that's what y'all are bringing out. That's what y'all are bringing out. Y'all are telling me Queen is getting overwhelmed by Ace's flames. Period.
All right.
And I'm like, yo, I've seen him fight a fire user who's faster than Ace's. Who is more proficient in hockey than Ace's.
Yeah.
And he was good to flame until a flame
right.
that is hotter than Ace can produce canonically
in small doses,
was brought out.
In small doses.
Fine, but can Ace replicate it? That's what I'm asking.
So you don't have to keep up being emotional and yelling.
I'm not emotional.
I'm gonna give you more context because that's what you need.
Hit
All
me.
right. So I got you, bro. So when green fire is a special case of fire, the color is more of a reflection of a chemical composition of the material being burned than the heat of the fire itself. For example, burning copper compounds can produce a vivid green flame. While the exact temperature of a green fire can vary depending on the chemical being burned, it generally indicates a combustion process that is similar in temperature to blue or orange flames, depending on the oxygen and fuel conditions. So, even if we were to go off of that, we can even say Ace was so good at manipulating his flame that he actually added in chemicals into his fire, causing the green flame to happen. But it would also produce a similar effect to blue flame, which is hotter than orange, bro. So regardless of what you say, if Sanji's creating blue flame, he's creating green. They're both very similar. Oh, you're gonna do the science? You don't wanna just admit the L?
I asked you for a specific answer.
I looked
and
for
I
it.
didn't get it.
Oh my god. This is what we gotta go through on the podcast, bro. Because Sebastian is unyielding.
Listen, bro.
Unyielding.
I asked you for the Fahrenheit so
Go
I could get a
ahead.
number, and I didn't get that number.
The number,
I got a
it literally
projection
said the
and
number,
combustion.
It said the number could vary depending on the chemical being burned.
But also, blue fire is going to vary too, depending on the size and the mass.
But this is why I wanted the threshold. Because being hotter than X doesn't mean that you're much hotter or way, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, but the fact is, if he wasn't burning any chemical and brought the green fire anyway, obviously he could turn it, he could turn it to that degree.
Because even literally, John,
we're arguing like if this is like who moves faster according to the speed of light. Sebastian, what are we doing right now? This isn't the type of scaling we do.
But I already said what I said. Queen has fought a fire user that can produce hotter flames than Ace, that's faster than Ace,
but
that
that's
has better hockey feets than Ace.
Okay, he's faster than Ace.
All of that
for
was
sure.
true.
He has better hockey feet than Ace. He's faster than Ace. He doesn't have a hotter flame.
Yes, he does. He has access to a flame that's hotter than Ace's. Y'all have yet to prove that Ace can produce blue flame level.
Marv, do you got the clown music
my
as a
God,
soundbite
bro.
or something,
So,
bro?
what do you take the
Because
whole
this is
green
what
flame
we're
does?
literally doing clown scaling.
argument.
Larry literally just said that the
Why are
green,
you arguing? Why are you arguing?
Because
No.
y'all are wrong.
How are we
Y'all
wrong?
are telling me that Ace is very clearly defeating
Sebastian, we just went over a scientific menu that just told us what green flame is and where it
and
goes.
you said it's combustion based off of chemicals that are in the air.
Okay.
You never said it's hotter than anything.
Okay,
You
so-
said it can reach
Okay,
levels that are
Sebastian.
hotter. You said that it's combustible because of chemicals.
Okay.
You did not say.
Sebastian, was that island known for chemicals?
No, I don't
Okay,
know.
so did Blackbeard take away all the debris of housing that was around them when they were fighting?
No idea.
Okay, so what do you mean there's no idea? You watched it. You know what you're talking about.
I'm saying the
Okay.
chemical aspect of
Okay,
it. Yeah,
so
I don't know.
that island literally was just a town, and it looked like any other town. They didn't have any special science division groups. They weren't working on anything crazy, and even if it was, Blackbeard removed it anyway and threw it all to the side. They were working on pure dirt. So if you're telling me that there was like somehow dirt chemicals and then Ace made fire and then it turned green, yo, bro, come on, bro. You're doing too much.
Am I? Yo. Whatever. Y'all just. I guess y'all don't have respect for Queen's abilities. I guess, which is fine. I already mentioned he can go invisible. Yeah, I said, well, Ace is hot. So whatever.
No, we saw Ace create a firewall. What is the invisibility going to do? Phase through the fire? No.
I'm saying,
we saw him make a whole surrounding of fire.
But this is why the basis of my argument was Queen has dealt with flame before, and flame with hockey attached
in
to
small
it before.
doses. That's like Sebastian. That's like, I've dealt with.
Who's stronger, Sanji or Ace? To you, the Sanji that fought Queen on Wano or Ace? Because Sanji had to upgrade himself to defeat Queen.
What did I say before, right? It all comes down to what I said the same thing with Queen, hockey usage, right?
And again, this is what I highlighted again before. Sanji has showcased on panel better hockey feats than Ace. So again, why is it now, well, Ace can just do this and this? What are we
adding to Ace?
We didn't add it.
You keep saying we're adding to Ace. What are we adding to Ace? What are we adding to Ace?
Yo, I don't know what's happening with you right now.
Y'all are tripping, bro. Y'all are tripping.
Sebastian,
Sanji, he's fought literally like, not Ace incarnate, but a more difficult opponent than Ace, in my opinion, in Sanji. And he lost, yes, but he was beating Sanji.
Sebastian, it's you're right when Sanji beats Queen 100%, right? But now you're doing like a Sanji versus Ace thing. That's the wrong type of scaling we're doing.
No, but
what you have to do is, like you've said in so many of the past couple episodes, way back, matches are decided by who's matched up with who.
And I agree, but that's why I'm using a reference point of Sanji who can use similar techniques or similar stuff as Ace, as a basis. And the fact that stuff was not overly effective on Queen tells me Ace is going to have a problem. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
So why did Sanji need to be faster, Sebastian?
To land consistently.
No, that's not true. What?
Yeah.
No.
What?
Yeah.
So
no.
Queen was out here blocking everything that Sanji was doing?
No, he was blocking at one point, yes. He was blocking, yes.
So Queen was getting hit so much, it was to generate power.
Thank you.
Yeah, and I've already stated that Sanji's generating more power than this. Maybe ~Ente is the only one I would say is different.
Hold on. So he did that in order to generate more power so he could hit Queen harder with his hotter flames, right? Mm-hmm. That's how he fights.
Yeah.
Okay. Ace doesn't need to go crazy fast. He doesn't need to be faster than Sanji in order to hurt Queen. He already had the firepower, no pun intended, with Ente. He also had the ability to track Queen in invisibility by lighting everything on fire because Queen would have to step through. There's different ways to fight Queen, dog.
And there's different ways to fight Ace. That's what I'm saying, though.
Yo, stop. And again, you're saying just because 𝙁turned a different color of flame, so did Ace's flames. Ace would be able to do a different colored flame if he needed to, bro.
To me, simply put,
like, I don't understand.
Queen has like literally one way to hurt Ace.
Ace has hockey and hitting Ace.
Yeah, that's it.
And he'll be lucky if he even gets to touch Ace.
Yeah. Ace is mad mobile. Ace is mad mobile.
So Ace
right?
ain't mobile now?
Yeah, and also too, Ace, right? No matter what you say, even if you say you had a fire, even a little bit, because you want to say the whole, like the laser beam, is that harder than Sanji's ~Ďambé? Because that was still hurting Queen. Right? So even if you want to go by the little fire from Albert's freaking laser beam, which is not going to be hotter than Ace's flames, right? Those little lasers you're shooting, that was still hurting Queen.
He's about the wing flap thing? What are you talking about?
I think so, son. There's something he shot. He kept yelling at Albert because he kept shooting. Because it was multiple times that it wasn't not just one. It was multiple times that Albert would throw an attack and it would hit Ace, Queen in like the butt, whatever, right? So if this dude's getting hurt by this, right? Where you have Ace, you can continue attack. Let's say in doses. Ace Lily could consume him in his fire. Because remember, he consumed almost Blackbeard, but Blackbeard had a way to take it off with his ability because it's designed to do so. Queen does not have an ability to take off a consuming fire from him.
You want to know what's crazier too? Ace was able to punch through like 4 ships with his fire fist.
You got Kid against Queen. No, you got Kid.
And we talking about lacking strength.
I didn't say Ace lacks strength. I said he doesn't have enough, to me, to straight up knock out Queen. 𝙠𝙤𝙪 is the only attack that I feel like could potentially do it.
And it was summoned in like 2 seconds.
That's not even true. He had to build that up.
So you think Queen is just gonna be able to just walk through?
So look, man. So
the power of the sun.
That whole thing to me, like that
My
that
boy
attack.
was like Trunks when Frieza threw the bomb at him, bro.
Because like to me, Ace could do like
he could probably do like 10,
right? That whole thing when he did against Blackbeard, that giant sun ball, right, and throw it at Queen. That giant fireball, right? You think that little on Sanji's foot is more powerful than that?
No. Even go further.
There's impact.
Even go further, right? What happened with Sabo? As soon as Sabo ate the dough fruit, he did Fire Fist. Where did the Fire Fist go? It went through the entire ring, went through the water, and all the way down into the ground. That was him first try, bro. We talk about Ace punching through 5 ships, and you think he ain't gonna hurt Queen? Like you don't think he gonna take out Queen? You say he ain't got enough.
Taking him out.
Sebastian,
we saw Ace fight Yamato, bro.
Like, she don't come.
Nah, she was weak. She was weak.
Nah, I know.
Nah, but come on, dog. Come on,
man.
this conversation lasted way longer than it needed.
That's because of y'all.
Dude, and also that Shichibukai, it's not like he doesn't fall like strong shoot, dang it. Zoans.
Nah, real talk, bro. Jinbei when he fought Ace. Jinbei being Queen at that point?
No.
Alright, bro.
Yo. I don't know what y'all on, bro. Yeah, the Queen disrespect crazy, bro.
Wait, dude, so right now though, like
there's a reason Jinbei fought Jack, bro. Not even Jack. Who's who, bro?
Just remember.
He didn't fight a Calamity.
Just remember, he said Jinbei loses to Queen.
Yes.
Just remember that.
Yes.
Just remember that, bro. Just remember
Yo,
that, bro.
I'm waiting for him to say. I'm waiting for him to say. I'm waiting for him to say.
No, can you say it?
I'm saying it.
No, say it right now.
Jinbei loses to Queen.
All right.
Jinbei didn't fight a Calamity.
I wait for him to say that this dude Jinbei struggled and went all out against who's who.
I didn't say that.
No, I'm waiting for you to say it.
I ain't say
because he one-shotted the dude.
All right, bro.
But you know what I'm saying?
All right, bro. Can we move on?
Because I think story writing wise,
Jinbei out here fighting dudes 2 ranks below Queen, but he being Queen though.
Oh, okay.
All right.
We talked about this, right? Story writing wise, how it fit for why Dogstorm and them had to fight. You know, Jack, right? It fit story wise, right? But okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to tell you one thing.
You know what it is? I
want to tell you one thing.
It's that context thing.
It's that context.
No, Oda tells y'all one thing. Y'all go into what y'all like.
Hey.
He just knows.
I just know.
Like, he just knows.
He just knows. Yeah, he knows. Oh my god. That lasted so... We can't even do phone calls now, I bet.
That's y'all fault.
Yeah, sure. You know how to ruin an episode. Terrible, bro.
It's on y'all. We got another 6. MYR, I'm not sure what that is. From Mario Pog. It says, last week, missed the pod, so we make it double today. Thank you. I'm still not sure what currency that is, but we appreciate it. Another 5.
Thank you, bro.
Anthony D. Gabon. It says, what if when Emu made the elders, Emu gave them part of him and said, I'm you, and named him Emu? What?
Like it's like in Rush Hour 4. I'm you.
Like that's how to me.
You said Rush Hour 4.
You did.
Was it Rush Hour 3?
It was Rush Hour 3.
Yeah. Oh my
Pretty
bad.
sure it was Rush Hour 2.
Nah.
He ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 4.
Yeah, because the joke was he ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3.
Yeah,
that was the same movie. Where he was on You and Me, that whole thing? That was Rush Hour 3.
Was it 3? I don't know.
Yeah, because a little. Yeah. That's
Another 10 from creator Keon. It says 50 million on the line. You gotta spit some rhymes, pick an anime opening song you know. Go bar for bar, flow for flow. Do you know do the whole thing and you win. Which song are you picking? Yu Yu Hakusho.
You don't know it for
Small
bar.
Bomb.
You know it bar for bar?
It's the best chance I got.
Yeah, I'm
Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon. That's what I'm about to say. I want to be the very best.
Y'all so basic.
Go ahead, bro.
Attack on Titan rumbling.
You're crazy.
I don't care, bro. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. Rumbling, rumbling.
I don't know the words to rumbling.
And then they go, ah! Yo, bro, it's the easiest.
Pokemon
and it gets
is
mad,
it.
people mad hype.
Pokemon's the choice.
I wanna be
That's
the
choice.
very
That's
best.
the choice, bro.
That no one
That's it.
ever
That's the choice,
was.
bro. I'm trying to think of another one.
You see how you just
You see how you almost got it though?
I will travel across the land, searching for a reminder. These Pokemon to understand the power that's inside Pokemon. Yo, Mark, can I get some lyrics from you too?
He's like, no. Nah.
I guarantee you, people in live chat were singing with me right now.
Probably.
We
We got another two from Cuban D Law. It says, "Could the green fairy in the drink be Loki?"
Pause.
What the heck?
I doubt it, but
He
maybe.
just making him like the Slurm from Futurama.
Slurm was green. It was green. We got another two from Trap Shadow. It says, "Maybe Usopp is shot in the eye and gets an eye patch." Ew, Usopp's the eye patch?
The sniper with one eye?
It could look cool. I just don't want Usopp to be the eye patch character.
No.
Yeah,
No. You're good.
Another 5 from
Please.
Braden D. Johnston. It says, "What's up, boys? Gave myself a concussion at work. Hope y'all are doing better than me. Good to see y'all every week."
Go to the hospital.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You do that here, bro.
You need it?
You know what? I hope you got like concussion at work means you probably get paid, bro.
OSHA,
Yeah, man.
Take care of yourself, man.
Tell your chicken.
take care of your chicken.
Another 2 from Jewish Pistol. It says, "Could S. Dophie have awakened string power?" Why not? Oh, awakened string power.
I don't know. I can't say.
We're still waiting, yeah. If
We need more evidence. We don't know none.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's possible.
Maybe.
Vegapunk.
No, because Vegapunk said they studied their fighting patterns, right? So I don't know how, but you know what I'm saying? If you see Doflamingo using his awakening, he could have implemented like the knowledge of how to do that.
Trey Bus with the 50.
Jeez.
Woo! Oh my God.
Yeah, Trey, thank you. It says, "I don't know if y'all remember, but I talked about getting my girl into One Piece. She's on Alabasta already. Love their content. Hashtag Larry has the best takes. Hashtag Sebi." Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey
That's
man, listen, bro. If a shorty and me was watching One Piece, man, there'd be some. It would be a lot of. I hope there would be a lot of conversations regarding like what's going on.
Yeah.
Like she has theories, and like I want to spoil her so bad. Or like if we ever argue and we get into like a little fight, I'd be like, "That's why this happened.
What's wrong with you, bro?
That's why Brooke is coming this episode.
You just gonna spoil?
Guess
That's
what? Guess what
terrible.
episode Ace dies? Same
That's
episode he gets rescued.
That's crazy, bro.
Uh-huh.
Spoiling to win an argument is devious work, bro. That's terrible. That shows your true colors, bro. Don't do that. Don't and Trey, don't do that to your girl, bro. she get you mad one day. Don't tell her about Ace. Another 10 MRY from Mario Pog. It says, "Yo, love the pod. By the way, 10 or 20, pick a number."
10 or 20, pick a number.
Yeah.
20 because it's highest. I don't know.
5.
15. Lauren said 20, so 20, I guess. Another 5 from Kirby. It says, "The straw is probably off that giant fent. They def tweaking. Chopper got to get them right. Hashtag jump piece. Hashtag 3v1 on a cat is nasty work. Hashtag Akainu top 1 hater." He's up there. Definitely up
Chopper
there.
about to mix his absence with his pills, man.
That's how you get gone, bro.
Yo,
That's how you get
bro.
cross-faded. You don't want that. You don't want that. Another 10 from Diego FM. It says, "Yo, I've been a fan for over a year, but first time catching it live. Do y'all think we could see Odin and Thor in this arc?" Definitely. Also, Magellan is top 2 and he ain't 2? Just kidding. Hashtag BBC. Hashtag y'all D-Goats. Thank you. Thank you for your first super chat. Man.
Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate you.
We did get 20 gifted
20
memberships.
gifted from Mario, and it's Lawrence's fault.
It is Lawrence's fault, man.
See what you did, Lawrence?
Me and Larry went lower.
Baka.
You know what I'm saying?
You knew that was coming.
Yeah, bro. Terrible.
Wait, I'm confused.
Everybody throw the knock on fist.
That was not a fist from Mario. That's 70 gifteds this episode.
It's more than 70.
Going crazy.
Oh, yeah, from him.
Oh, it's for that?
Yeah.
My bad. I didn't do it.
My bad.
He said pick a number and you...
It makes him look so innocent.
Lawrence ain't innocent,
Lawrence
bro.
is not innocent, bro. He the worst of us three. Not in past times.
What?
Not recently?
We got another two. From Jewish Pistol, it says, will we see a Logia giant in Elbaf? I would say no, because Hajrudin was trying to get the fire fruit.
That would be crazy, though.
And I think he had commented that there's never been a Logia.
The Burning Giant.
That would be dope. That'd be a dope name.
Why was he trying to get that? I was trying to remember.
I'm pretty sure he said there's never been a Logia with a giant with the Logia fruit. So, I don't know. I mean, they'd have to eat one, though. So
I eat it.
Another 10 from Lee McMillan. It says, what if Emmett went to marry Joa to kill Joy Boy 200 years ago? Theory, Joy Boy captured alive, so Nika fruit would not be reborn. Emmett raided and killed Joy Boy to have the fruit be reborn. Thoughts?
That's crazy.
That's a little dark.
Yeah, that's dark, bro.
But why wouldn't you just free the gang? Why don't you just free your boy? Why are you clipping him?
Free my boy.
Yeah.
If you could,
he ain't doing nothing wrong.
Emmett seems so innocent. I don't think he would. From the conversation we saw with Joy Boy in him, I don't think he's murking him later on. He kind of seemed the one that always be protecting, not the violent type. I don't know.
Yeah.
We got another 2 from Jewish Pistol. It says, Seb, if Teach was in the hole, Kid pushing him down. Yes. Yeah. He's not as physically strong as Big Mom. I guess maybe he could use the darkness fruit to... I don't know. Yes, though. Yes. Another 10.
Why wouldn't he just quake out of it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if he could quake, yeah. I mean, I'm under the assumption he already got hit with the attack.
Yeah.
Could he punch the...
Yeah, can you take his hand off and use it?
So I'm thinking, he might just fall through.
Physically, he's getting pushed down. He can counter, though. I've always said he can counter. That's all I asked of Big Mom is to counter.
Well, he just quake
Yeah.
up, you know?
Damn.
I need time to think.
You're not using your superhero logic this time, huh?
I need time to think.
See? And
I think about it.
all I ask is for consistency.
Why he just make a black hole?
Thinking about it is consistency. That's consistent for me. I need time. We got another 10 from Stride. It says, come on, man, be real. The CGI is wild. Hashtag all the love. Thank you, Stride. Another 5 from Ronald Edwards. Ayo, I like Kid too, but those feats are undefined, my guy. We've seen something on par with everything Kid has. Hearts from DC.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I like DC. Another 2 from Girthy Poppy. Back with y'all vital cues. Girthy is Aura Warlord and why?
Girthy is Aura Warlord?
Dofi.
I'd probably say Mihawk. I think the girth is just super glazed by everybody. So he has to be girthier than Dofi. Dofi's just secretly girthy. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Dofi
you guys,
gang forever.
it's going to be the top ones. You guys chose them.
Yeah.
Another.
Boa
2,
Hancock.
Yeah, I was going to say Hancock's another.
Yeah, she got a girth.
Another 2 months at Yako status from Gerardo Ramirez. It says, I never liked Barto, but his actions before Yasop sent him to Davy Jones to see Davy Jones have changed my mind. He is okay now. Is there any character that you all used to hate but now enjoy watching? In One Piece?
Oh. I'd say Buggy. Out of all the ones I dislike. I would say even a little bit of Blackbeard now too. For me.
Hate. Enjoy watching.
I hated Sabo when he came back, and now I just tolerate him. So,
Yeah.
I guess that's a change, but I'm still not a huge fan. But yeah,
I guess hate is no. I would say hate is a strong word, but I didn't care for Kobe when he first was there.
I knew you were gonna say Kobe.
I didn't care for him.
I don't care about Kobe in a live action.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I'm gonna keep
either.
it a bug.
Yeah. But Kobe now, it's like I kind of want to see him do his thing.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Let us know y'all switch ups in the chat. We got another 5 from 𝙏𝙗�10. It says, could Blackbeard quake through kids, damn punk, and we see more from the quake fruit like an awakening? Yeah. I'll just keep it short and simple right there. Yes.
Just one quake.
Another 5.
Yeah,
from,
you gonna do one quake?
Another 5 from creator Keon.
Damn, yeah.
We making it rain in this with this stream. In chat with the stream. Y'all, TOPT, hashtag all my Nikas. Hashtag y'all awesome. Hashtag chat is
you.
cool. Hashtag fall season. Hashtag Mondays does not suck no more. Thank you.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
We got another join Nakama from John Benedetto. Welcome. Enjoy all the emojis that come with being a Nakama. Another 5 from St. Louis. It says, I've been hearing, where's Ja? In my head every time they start cooking salad.
I think a deja vu.
That's the Another 5 from Cereal. I think that's Cereal. It says, just wanted to say I love y'all.
Oh,
But I
thank
have
you.
to catch the show later on tonight. Hashtag Buggy Gang.
Oh, thank you.
Never let Buggy Gang die, y'all. We got another 2 from creator Keon. Said, please drink some water. You sound heated. I'll take your advice because my
Yeah,
mouth is
bro.
dry, bro.
Yeah, bro. He was wilding, bro.
Oh, man. Another 5 from Strahd. Using the power of manifestation to ensure calls happen. Super chatting isn't the way to make that happen. Strahd,
Yeah,
I'll be
bro.
honest with you.
They keep super chatting too. This is crazy.
Another 280 Canadian from Who Run It 45. Their first super chat, but no chat attached.
Thank you either way.
Thank you.
Next time, let us know your thoughts. Another 2 from Girthy Poppy. What if Blue Flame has greater DOT than Green? Hashtag that SciPod. I don't have any answer. I don't know. I don't even know what DOT means. Top of my head.
Death on Touch, I think, maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Another 2 from Swift Gigs. Queen and Ace are both second commander level. Another 10 from Strahd. It says, Learn knows all the damn words. True.
Oh, it's for the Pokemon song.
Another 2 from Diddy. Imagine. All 3 of y'all invited to my next party. Where's Lionel?
We're gonna have a freak off. All right, my bad. I didn't mean it like that.
Go on. Oh, man. Another 10 from Joshua Tablet. It says.
Dot is damage over time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If Seraphim can only get a Paramecia type with green blood, the Seraphim modeled after a warlord that already has one is definitely more likely to awaken than the others due to studying fighting style. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another 2 from Evan S. Who wins, Kuma or Big Mom? Big Mom.
Yeah, Big
I
Mom.
don't think that.
Big Mom.
Yeah, for sure.
Another 5 from Regal Sloth. How going, guys? I don't know how it says. How you doing, guys? Don't know if it was talked about, but I'm thinking Uta no Mi, like illusion fruit, is at play here. Maybe. I mean, if it's an illusion, it's probably going to be the absinthe. It kind of already set that up. But it could have, bait and switch. Oda does it a lot.
It'd be kind of crazy if, like, Giant Tech was so advanced that it was on par with Vegapunk and Vegapunk just didn't know, maybe. And they had, like, a Cerebro type room. Where you remember when the X-Men would fight like the sentries in the Cerebro room, and like they would actually get like damage from the, it wasn't hallucinations. But,
Yeah.
From
the.
Yeah, they would get hurt, bro.
Yeah, it was weird. It's training.
Yeah, they were always going ham. That would be kind of crazy.
The Matrix.
Yeah.
I'm trying to set up the call thing now.
It's all right. You want me to talk more, bro? I got you.
No, sorry. Anyway, we got another 10 from Haraya Kali. It says, 8 beats Queen, no question. Even if his attack isn't as hot as Sanji, one attack, he's close enough and can spam it. He beat both Jinbei and Yamato years ago. He did not beat Yamato.
Either of them.
I'd give him the dub over Jinbei, technically. He definitely strong enough now to win easy. I disagree, but whatever.
I'm just saying, Jinbei's hockey is definitely stronger than Queen's.
It's debatable. Another 2 from Girthy Poppy. It says, could Doc Q give you amnesia so you forget you have hockey? No.
Is it like Alzheimer's? That'd be messed up.
Yeah, I don't think so. I would say no.
Also, what do you mean Jinbei's hockey isn't stronger than Queen's, bro?
I said it.
So you think Queen would be able to block a punch from Hokkaido?
Did Jinbei even use hockey to do that? Or did he use water?
Bro, it could have been both. It don't matter. He still blocked
What you mean?
it. You think? Do you think?
It's hockey is that question.
Do you think Queen would be able to block it?
Yeah. Marco blocked it.
Dude, Queen has not showed.
Yo, Lawrence. What the?
Bro.
He said Marco blocked it?
Bro.
It's funny because he came at us for just giving people stuff.
I never knew you rolled
Queen is like that
crazy.
to me, bro.
You're
Sebastian,
doing
I'm telling
tricks
you right
on
now.
it.
Queen is nice.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Sebastian. Queen has not showed the level of hockey that Jinbei showed against who.
I felt like I was in
Sanji.
I felt like I was in an Office episode. Like I had to look at the camera like if I was Pam.
We can't even say that Queen has Rio, bro. Jinbei showed Rio.
Oh my god.
Jinbei's showing Fishman karate. He isn't showing Rio.
Oh my god.
Which I guess could be the same thing.
No, it's not the same thing. It's not the same
man.
thing. It's not the same. But he showed Rio, bro.
Fishman
It was Fishman karate.
Fishman karate.
No, he showed
which is basically Rio.
It's not Rio, but he showed the two things combined in the attack. Queen has not showed that level of hockey.
Sebastian, I don't know what's going in your head, bro.
Queen like that, bro. That's my guy.
You're on one this episode.
That's my guy, bro.
You've been on one.
It's all because he fought Sanji, bro.
Nah.
And
Queen was my guy before that. It's when he knocked out Big Mom that had me like, oh snap, he like that. But
he just threw his weight at her.
Yeah, he threw his whole weight.
Hey man,
not even a he just threw his weight at her.
Hey,
and when she wasn't expecting it,
you couldn't do it.
I don't weigh as much as Queen.
Yo. You remember when I put down Luffy?
You couldn't do that either.
I poo strong as hell.
Yo.
Dog.
Hey, dog.
You know who can't do that?
Who can't?
Queen can't do that. I guess
Didn't Queen toss Luffy's attack to the side?
Yo, Lawrence. You better hope Shanks don't see how poo, bro. He only got one hand to cover his one ear, bro.
Hey man,
Crazy, dog.
Yo, Apuka sold the verse.
Yo.
You know, you hear him?
Crazy.
They better be deaf out here.
So man, I saw kind of my guy. I saw him throw that magma at Kuma's leg, and Kuma's leg's still good, bro. That's all I'm saying. Another two from Jay Sunez. It says, "Does the blade fruit have an awakening?" I think all fruits should have an awakening.
Yeah, every fruit would.
Shensu Bakurai. What was the thing from Kaguya? I think his name was Byakuya from Bleach.
Yeah.
What was his? I gotta search it up.
Senbon Sakura, I think.
Senbu Sakura. What's his Bankai, bro?
It's probably more simple than that. It's probably more similar to like what Dogtooth and Katakuri and Dofi do, where you can just kind of create steel or whatever. Because the blade fruit is the steel fruit, right? That's the one.
Yeah, I think that's I think so. Yeah,
and I think that would be a decent addition to Mr. One's like fighting techniques.
Oh, here it goes. Senbon Sakura Kageyoshi.
You gotta stop doing the voices, bro.
Why? Is that racist?
You just gotta stop, bro.
That's not racist.
We got another.
Can't be.
Two from Evan S. It says, "Big Mom don't beat Kuma cause law #kid not beating Kuma."
You're gonna sniff for me.
I got law and kid over Kuma personally.
Yeah. So I got that
With
too.
you.
Kuma medal.
It's not a good look, bro. It's not a good look. He could teleport though. He could just be out.
Yeah.
So, all right. Let me see who won.
Oh, we got another one. With the 5 from Foxos. Not gonna lie, I don't think Ace was 3rd strongest in White Bear Crew. He only got 2nd division cause it was the open one. I think Yamato was weaker in their past fight.
She did have the sequence.
Thank you for the 5.
I mean, all that tracks probably, but word. I don't know. I'd never scaled Ace too high.
All right,
Lana would.
let's try to get 2 calls in.
Trying. All right, so we did get 3 winners: Flamingo, Zack, and Mugiwara. So for the rest of y'all, sorry, next time. But let me see if
Mario with the 15.
Oh my god.
You all funny as hell, man. By the way, Mer is Malaysian. Ringgit, which is a currency where I'm from, Malaysia. Yo, shout out to Malaysia, bro.
Hey.
I love Malaysian food.
Thank
yeah,
you.
it's actually really
Yeah,
good.
it's really good.
I've had it like twice.
I love it.
Yeah.
You didn't bring me some? I'm joking.
Where my money, man?
More money, man. All right, let me see if I can get Flamingo up here.
All right, let's get it.
Oh wait, it's down actually.
Yo, guys, like the video if you haven't liked it already.
And then I gotta join in myself because I ain't in there.
Damn, yo, we really haven't been hitting calls these
We
past
trying.
2 to 3 episodes.
We trying. Flamingo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, what's up, man?
Hey, first of all, thank you very much for what you guys do, giving us a space to meet up once a week and, you know, talk about One Piece and everything. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for joining.
And yeah, I wanted to talk about the theory. I was actually dreaming about it and a while back, and I added a couple things here and there, but it's basically a theory about how Luffy's journey is all set up by Shanks and the Goldie Roger crew, basically. I think that Shanks originally wanted to give the fruit to Ace and wanted to make Ace a successor and find the One Piece, basically. And yeah, since we know that fruits can have like a consciousness and whatnot and avoid certain people like the government, like I think that the fruit chose Luffy to be the successor because he's like the closest to Joy Boy, I guess, and got eaten by Luffy, and now Shanks just accepted him as the one, gave him the hat as a symbol that he is the one. And during the journey, they're like checkpoints, like Crocus and Rayleigh. They're waiting at these very important points where they go to the next great journey, like the Grand Line and the New World. And they're basically making sure if everything is going according to plan and if he can survive in the next era and whatnot. And that's what I also think why Chang said it's time to get the One Piece now, since Luffy is now ready with his awakening and all the powers he needs to do whatever it was needed for the One Piece, since Roger said they were too early. I think now is the time, and with the fruit was probably the key and everything. So that's all basically the theory of what I think. I think it's a whole setup, and the hat is a symbol for everybody in the crew, and yeah.
Okay.
Getting Luffy ready to get there.
We have discussed this a few times in the past on the pod.
Oh, okay.
No, it's fine. I personally am not in love with the idea of Shanks like having all this knowledge and knowing, but it does seem like we are kind of gearing towards that. I do kind of like the angle that you used, like with Luffy, the hat itself being a symbol that is easy enough to recognize for Rayleigh and others. Crocus.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I like that. That's an element of it that I haven't heard yet.
I also like the fact that they're pinpointed at specific moments during the Grand Line for this person to cross them. Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah.
I
didn't think about that.
Yeah, I just personally like the idea that it was an accident and Shanks kind of went with it, like, hey, it is what it is. Like, if he was looking for Ace, like, I don't have an issue with him looking for Ace. I don't like the idea of him, like, manipulating Luffy in any way, personally. Does that make sense? So
yeah, but why would Shanks risk his arm for Luffy then? Like, that's what I thought too. Like, how close is he really to that boy to risk his body to save him?
So in one of our earlier episodes regarding this topic, Broker, our resident theory and crafter, he mentioned that he believes that Shanks did know, similar to how you know about with Ace, and that the reason why he gave his arm for Luffy was there was an act of hesitation on his part where he second-guessed whether he should allow Luffy to die here so that he can give the fruit to Ace instead. And in that moment of hesitancy is why he lost his arm, because he realized, oh no, I do need to save Luffy. This is what Roger would want. He wouldn't want me to sacrifice this child to give the fruit to his son. I like that a lot, along with what you had brought up. But in general, I just like the nostalgia of like the Luffy just ate the fruit on accident and Shanks kind of rolling with it. So I don't know if you guys have any
No,
else to say?
I like the ankle, bro.
Yeah.
The ankle was dope.
Yeah, I think we talked about this before, and I had some of the thoughts. Waiting for Ace is the only one, and the whole Luffy. I think it was more like he was waiting for after Luffy ate it. It was like, all right, rolling with it. And it's more like, can Luffy grow to become this great pirate? That's what he was waiting for. So I think the action right now, because I think obviously, like you said, like you didn't mention that the fruit is the key to whatever, because I think that's why Shanks went to go get it. Now Luffy awakened it. It is time now because to the prophecy wise, which I think Shanks does know the prophecy. I don't think Shanks knows everything, but I do think that he does know part of the prophecy that's tied to the fruit while he was waiting for Luffy. Waiting for Ace, I kind of go back and forth with that. I don't really see Shanks as doing that because I don't think he's the one that would try to get someone, because what if Ace didn't want to do that, you know? But so to me, it could be Ace, or he was going to hold on to it for later on for himself and eat it at the right time. You know, because I think Shanks wasn't really big on fruits himself, but he do know he needed it for either the right person or maybe even for himself. But yeah, later on.
Well, dope theory, man. Definitely call again, or join the waiting room
100%.
again. We'd love to talk to you again. But I'm
All right,
gonna try to
thank you.
I'm gonna try to get another call in before we wrap up. So thank you.
All right.
Thank you, man. Have a good night.
You as well.
All right, I'm trying to think who was next. Oh, I gotta drop Flamingo out of here. All right, next up was Zack. All right, so Zack, be ready. It's not letting me. There we go. Zack, can you hear me?
Can you all hear me?
Yes, sir. Talk to me.
Because, yeah. Let me close your stream so I don't echo. All right. So you mentioned Usopp dying earlier, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you guys have talked about this yet, but there's a lot of parallels between Usopp throughout the whole story and the mythological character Loki, not the named character in One Piece, but the archetype from mythology. Mainly being that Loki's the son of a giant, or in this case, the son of somebody living in Elbaf, the land of the giants. He's adopted into his family, with which he has turmoil. Like, he's adopted into the Straw Hats crew. He has turmoil at Water 7. Loki's father in mythology is, I can't pronounce it particularly, Faravati, I believe. And that guy's name directly translates to cruel striker, like Yasop and what he ended up doing. Loki uses misdirection and trickery, lying as his primary tools for success, while direct physical combat is a weakness of his. Loki is often depicted as a fish maker in Norse mythology, and we see Usopp often depicted fishing on the Straw Hat ship. Loki's name directly translates to knot or tangle, often ensnaring his victims in unsuspecting traps, kind of like what Usopp does with his green stars. And in modern media, the Loki archetype typically searches for the giants as a way to solve his own conflicts with himself and his family. In this case, Usopp is, he's insecure about the fact that he's not living up to the grandeur of all these other members of the crew, and he wants to go to the giants to become a great warrior, right? Similar to how many other characters in Norse video games or movies, the Loki character always searches for the gods. If this is true, and if Loki and that archetype are likened to Usopp, the Loki archetype dies in Ragnarok. Ragnarok being the end of the world, its beginning is marked by Loki's release from bondage, eventually joining the side of the giants in a fight against the gods, where Loki battles Heimdall. I believe that at some point, Usopp will be captured by the Navy or by the Celestial Dragons. He will be broken out by someone, although I don't exactly know who. And when he is released, maybe he'll get captured by Blackbeard, who knows. But when he is released, that will mark the final section of the show, being Ragnarok. And in that battle, he will meet his fate, besting but dying in a fight against a great god, or maybe a Geoise, or who knows. So I just want to know you guys' thoughts and see if you guys agree with that.
I apologize so much because I actually think this theory is great, but we don't have time. We're at 1 minute left in the show, so let's have something quick.
No, that was great.
And I liked
I'm
it a
interested.
lot.
Yeah, it would give something more to Usopp than what we've seen. I like it.
Yeah, and it would fit him passing away.
Yeah, I love.
I would want it to be at the highest altitude of the show. So that sounds good.
Yeah, it's peak, bro. I like it.
I do like it, bro.
Yeah, I like it
Well
too.
prepared too.
Yeah. Thanks for calling and sharing this with us. This is interesting. I never thought of it this way.
Yeah, but Zach, we'll have to drop you here. Definitely call in again. Mugiwara, we're sorry we weren't able to get to you. We just time constraints. Sorry, I was yapping.
Y'all have a great night.
Yeah,
Thank you. You
man.
too. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a goodie, bro.
Yeah, we did get one more 5 from Strahd. It says, Lur looks like he's about to awaken that chapstick.
You're a weirdo. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for everything you guys give us. You know, every episode we always want to say thank you a lot. To all those that are listening on the go, give us 5 stars if you haven't. Leave a nice comment if you haven't. Tell us your thoughts. Anybody that's watching this, if you're in a YouTube chat, you know, write in the comments your thoughts on any part of this episode. Timestamps will be out as soon as possible. And as usual, thank you, Marv, for another episode. But other than that, that's about it. My name is Larry.
Lawrence.
Sam.
And Lionel. This is that One Piece talk.
Jana.